Oh, I think we got action, baby. I think we got action, baby. Hold on one second. Let me get this. I think we got action, baby. Let me see this. Turn on all this flash shit. Save. And hopefully that joint do what it needs to do. Let's see. And let's go for the gold. Let's go here. Not seeing the connection right there though, so we'll see. But that's Tickfinity, so that should do it. He's about to try to do that goofiness, so we're gonna go here. Here. Greetings, what's poppin', baby? How you doing? Let's go over here. I think this thing went live to TikTok. Hopefully, I'm real confident that it should, but I'm not seeing no messages coming in from TikTok, so I gotta check. But it says it's connected. Let me see what's going on over here. We need this guy in. That guy could come here. Stopping here is a good thing. Possibly here, push here. This, I think we do it. I think we do it. He's trying to come in with this craziness. I have this. And I also have this. Let's go with this. We're gonna bring the rook over here. My Tickfinity is not popping off the way that it needs to. So let's go here. Dreadlock Wonder. I like that name, B. What's going on here? So this is, he switches up. He switches up. He don't want no smoke with this. Let's go here. Get this in. Tickfinity, what's going on here, man? Let me refresh. I don't know. I gotta do a check to see if we actually connected to freaking TikTok. I'm not seeing no messages pop through from TikTok though. Let's see. I got one from YouTube, one from Kick. What's going on? Good looks. I finally figured out how to connect this joint, this OBS to TikTok, but again, I'm not seeing no messages pop across, so I'm a little weary, wondering if it actually connected. What are we doing here? Let's get this guy developed. Maybe Castle. What's this guy? 2204. He decent. He decent. I'm not taking none of that. What do I need weaknesses. We need to create some type of weaknesses. Maybe he's going after this pawn. That was his trick right there. Let's go here. I probably could have just let him take it and then do this, but this is cool too. This is cool too. That means that this knight can't move at the moment. Let me get castled up and let's try to open this game up. Our rooks can see each other, so we good on that. What else do we want? There's possibly a sack here and take this. That's a possibility. I want to open this up, but how best to open it? This, not so good. This, I could do this. Take. Don't know about that. What's the way that we want to open this up? We got this bishop that looks good. This guy's sitting on a really good square. I think we're gonna go with this. We'll take here. That guy's going for this. Let's go here. Bishop could take here, that's fine. This bishop can take there. This guy's in a little bit of trouble, and he was guarding something. What was he guarding? He was guarding this. He was guarding this, but it's not good. So now I got this discovery going on. Let's knock out that discovery right there. Tickfinity is not showing me no peoples. About to get you. So am I streaming to TikTok? Because this thing is not letting me see the chats. I got this window up and it's absolutely not showing me the chat. So somebody let me know if they can actually see me on TikTok. This Tickfinity was supposed to do its thing, but it's not doing it. All right, so we won that. That's no problem. Let me see if I can get this joint up and running. Let me refresh this possibly. Let me open up Tickfinity. Do I have to have it open in order for this thing to work? Let me see. Let me check it out. Check it out. Let me see if it's something I have to do. Say okay. Overlays just drop. Come on, man. Stop playing. So it is live. It is live. Hold on 1 second. Let me see why this thing is not jacking me right there. There you go. There you go. I had to have this open. All right, we back in business. We are in business, babe. All right, cool. We in business. We in business. Can somebody real quick just type something, say hello in TikTok. I just need to make sure that the chat is working. Somebody. Yes, that's clean, B. That's clean. I like it. Now we only got one thing open and I can see all the chats. We are beautiful, baby. All right, cool beans. Cool beans. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. That's going to reduce the lag and now we can get some games in. There's one more task that I want to try to figure out. And I believe, I don't know if this is true, I believe that it's a way to control your channels so that you can play music during the live, but then when you want to use your clips and everything, you could turn that channel off and I won't have to have the music in there. So I'm gonna check into that. Hopefully that's a thing so that we could jam with our music and after that, it's off to the races. I think we all good after that. Let me know real quick, because this is a different thing. So normally I stream to TikTok using TikTok Studio. Right now we're using OBS. So if somebody could let me know if the stream looks decent inside of TikTok, somebody let me know if the stream looks okay inside of TikTok. Let me do some castling over here. I see a whole bunch of people joining. It's valid. It's looking nice, OG. My man, B. Good looking, bro. Good looking. All right, we are in business. We in business, B. My wife got it mad cold in this house, bro. Hold on. I ain't even hit my lights on. Give me a sec, man. Give me 1 sec to mundo. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get the full effect going on, and now we just need to win some games, B. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I wish I could rock my music, but it's almost here. Just put it like that. We almost to that point where we could rock the music. He wants to come here with the knife. I just move that guy back, tuck him. What else we doing? This guy, we ain't gonna be attacking him, but I am gonna move my knight here. He's trying to put some pressure on here, but that's nothing. That's nothing. I think we could just kick him, right? Kick him, and he's trying to come here. Let's kick him. Find out where he go. I don't care where he go. He ain't coming here. Let's stop that. Let's come over here. I think he got this move right here, possibly. We have this if we want it. I don't think we want it. Maybe I just move up and kick him. I'm gonna push this. We gonna take the full space over here on the queen side. Full space on the queen side, and Open this up a little bit. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so happy, bro. We figured that out. Now we ain't got no lag. We rocking through OBS, and I just gotta figure out the music piece, and then we cooking with gas, B. We cooking with gas. But yo, real quick, type 4 in the chat if you was a witness to that dog fight between General Zod and Woody Alien. I was in the building. That joint was lit. Hold on one second. Let's get some development popping. That joint was lit, bro. That joint was lit. Zod is a beast, bro. I got like 10 times more respect. Well, I always have respect for him. So, but the show that he put on, B, your man is worthy, B. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Usually you will be able to push, but I can't push here. Usually it's a push. If I take nitrate, I ain't feeling that. I think I'm just gonna do this just to make sure, so he could take it if he wants it. What's the idea here? What's the idea here? To attack here? Who else can attack? This guy could come back and put some more pressure on him. I like that idea. I like that idea. I need this. I need this. I need this. Let me come over here and be slick. I want to push this if I can. If I can. Let's do this, and now I can push this. This guy's protected multiple times over here, so not worried about being tricked. I want to push this pawn. I want to push this pawn. What is this? Take. I don't think I want to take. This guy's, it's a little dangerous over here. So I think I have to take. He's forcing that. Forced to take. So I take with the bishop. You take here. This guy's all good. This guy's all good. Let's hit him with a swammy. Let's hit him with a swammy. See where he going. That guy was pinning this pawn to my knight. I ain't really dig that, so we gonna kick him. He gotta go somewhere. There is a pin right here at the moment, but we gonna fix that right now. I wanted to go here, but this bishop is looking at my mans in him, so we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. What's the most aggressive thing we could do here? Can I go here? Nah, the knight just pops in. I could go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm down for it. I'm down for it. And take here. And now he gotta go somewhere. Let's figure out where he goes. He wants to keep the pin game alive. Can I attack him in any way? I'm gonna just come over here, make sure I don't get trapped up with no pins and stuff. This rook could possibly come over here. He's doing the job though. This rook is holding this pawn. I got 1 minute 51 seconds, so we doing good on time. Taking. Not there. He wants to keep the pin. At a certain point, I may be able to just snatch this guy. He's not causing no issue. I can see him trying to come back here to cause some issues, but we'll see. My queen can move somewhere, but wherever I move this queen to, it needs to be painful for my guy. All right, so show joins. Let's turn this off. That's a lot. All right, cool beans. What is he doing? What is he doing? He coming over here for some type of attack. I'm gonna come here. We're gonna attack this. And we attacking this, so that's a fork, really. I think he has to take with the bishop. Once he takes with the bishop, I'm taking here, attacking here. This guy's still forked. I think we could just yoke this guy off, and then I think he quits, right? All right, cool beans, man. You did your thing. Oh, he just gonna keep on going, acting like I ain't just hurt him. All right, let's go over here. You wanna act like I ain't just wreck shop? Let's come over here, man. Come on. Bro acting like I did not just punch the hell out of him. If he wanna act like this is normal, we gonna act like this is normal. Check. Check. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I gotta do this here. No checks here. Let's get this here. I can see the king coming back over here. And then I'll put the bishop back. This guy, let's attack your mans in them. Let's see if he gonna actually take this. If he takes it, he ain't got no more protection for this guy. And the bishop gotta come back and block. And then we just take and that's mate. Oh snap, DJW in the building, B. Yo, real quick, letting the chat know my man DJW is starting up his live. You know what I mean? You may want to follow that guy. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. You know what I mean? So he be playing all kind of games though. So it's not just chess. He be rocking. I forgot the name of it. What's the name of that game that you be rocking with, DJ? What's the name of that game? So I forgot the name of the game, but if you rock with that game, I suggest you just, you know what I mean, give him some love, follow that man. Rise of Kingdoms, B. So my man be knocking out the Rise of Kingdom, B. Show my man some love, B, sometime, yo. Just put him on your follow joint and you know what I mean? Sometime when you come in, you could probably watch him a little bit and see what that Rise of Kingdoms is about. It looked fun. It looked fun. I haven't tried it yet, so I may have to try it. You gotta review the games when you got to 2400 to see what happened. Oh, well, it was so long ago. I want to push back to 2400. A couple of ideas too. Like I want to push back to 2400. Also, I want to get a title, bro. I want to get a title. Like yesterday, while I was watching General Zod and Witty Alien, the thing I noticed probably more than anything was that both of them had titles. They both had titles. They was playing strong as hell, but they both had titles. And I just felt like they mess with me. Well, not Witty. I haven't talked to Witty, but General Zod, you know, he messed with your boy. But I gotta get that title, B. I gotta put that respect on my name, B. Like, even though the chat be showing me love, I jump in a whole nother chat and just say something. Everybody be like, yo, what up, Unc? How you doing? But I gotta put some respect behind this name, B. I gotta, like, that's just me. That's just me, bro. I can't go out and feel like I ain't doing the best that I could do. So like, that's the way I feel about it. I need to push this to as far as I can push it. And so I'm gonna look into seeing if they got tournaments popping in Orlando or Florida or whatever. And I'm gonna see. I may hit up some tournaments. Hopefully, the hard thing about chess tournaments is you have to have strong players inside that tournament in order to get like good points. So if you go to a tournament and you ain't got nothing but 1100s in there, yeah, you're gonna win the tournament, but you ain't gonna get no real points like that. Like, so the whole key to it is finding people with you know, some strong ratings and everything. So with that, that's pretty much the reason that I do this. This is the strongest reason why I'm on here doing these lives, trying to get you guys strong. So wherever you at in your area, you try to take on the challenge, yo. You step into that arena. It's easy, right? You may not know how to get a rating, right? You like an official rating. The way you do it, it used to be the way that you do it is you sign up for a membership with a company called USCF, right? And what they do is they send you a magazine. At least this is how they used to do it. I don't know if it changed, right? So they send you a magazine, and the magazine shows you, like, you know, different games, who doing what in the community or whatever. But at the end of it, right on the back of it or in the front of it, where they put the mailing label, they also print what your rating is. they print what your rating is. So when you get that, I don't even have the last UCF thing. It's been that long. But the last time I looked, I was like maybe 18, 1900. I know I could get that rating up. But in New York, it was way easier to get, good rating points because it was always strong tournaments. What are we doing here? He's trying to get busy right here, B. I can't even hold you. He trying to get busy. I got to get a little bit more aggressive on this center because he trying to do like whenever somebody does some type of flank attack, you want to try to crash through the center. So this happened. This, I could take this. I could take this. Let's go with this. I think he gonna push. That makes sense. What else do we got going on here? I need to do something here. This guy is threatening to be able to take that. And if this knight is not here, then the rook will be able to come down and take this. So we got some stuff that he's planning. I'm looking at this. So let's hop over here. This bishop is something that I would like to take. I don't see no squares that he could run to, right? All that stuff is taken. So let's take this guy off. There's an attack here. There's an attack here. Let's take care of this attack. This guy's protected. We still gonna get this bishop. We still gonna get this bishop. Just like you can see the ideas. All I'm doing is just letting you know like what's going on and how we plan to take advantage of it. Right? So what do we have here? Now we have this nice square right here, right? Let's take advantage of it while we got it. I could come here with the knight. I like that square for my knight. Yo, this hold up. Learn the lesson. Yo, hold up. I ain't tweaking. I that's a blunder. Crazy blunder. But this is what I want you to understand. This is exactly what's gonna happen in your game. Not the fact that you're gonna have blunders, but the fact that when you start learning some stuff, your learning is going to make you look at things that you normally wouldn't look at. You're going to look at stuff that you normally wouldn't look at. So the fact that my sole focus is on getting my knight to this square is kind of like, my brain just kind of canceled out just simple stuff. Right? Just because I'm looking at it, this one is lost. I'm gonna give this up, but I'm just trying to point something out to you because anytime that I ever got strong or stronger, what was happening was I was looking for different ideas in the thing, but it was foreign to me, so it's brand new. So while I'm looking for new ideas and trying to make stuff happen, little simple stuff, you will lose pieces, and I don't want y'all to trip out when y'all do. So this is just he got it. I just did a huge blunder right there. No way to get that piece back. Nah, we gonna cancel that. But learning lesson: as soon as you get stronger, like once you start studying the middle game, once you start studying different positional ideas, guess what? You gonna actually try to go for positional stuff, but you are going to hang pieces because your mind is going to be focused on a plan. Which, if a plan is better than no plan. Any plan you come up with to say, hey, if I do this, that's a plan. If you coming up with a plan, guess what? You are playing some deeper chess. Right? You don't want to just look at one move at a time. If you coming up with a plan, like if I move this thing out the way, right? When I was coming up with a plan, I'm identifying a good square for my piece to be on, right? There's a couple. That's not the only square, right? It was a couple. So let's go back one. Let's act like this guy isn't here, right? This is a good square for my knight to be on. One, because it attacks here, and even if the knight wasn't here and he could push this pawn to chase him, I get a whole nother square to hop into. So this is identifying a good square. There's other ones. This is a good square because it's in the center, but this one is probably impossible to get to, right? I don't see a way of jumping in there unless I could get like a knight all the way back here and do some stuff and then like come backwards. But the forward jumping, all these squares that can jump into that square, all those is like blocked off. So getting to this one is impossible. I would cancel that from my planning. This one is easier to get to, but of course you gotta do preparation, and that's where chess is. You gotta prepare for the stuff that you want. You may see a great plan, but figure out the preparation. Hey man, tips on how to get 2K elo. I'm getting wrecked at 21K. So same thing. It's all about these plans, bro. Like, first of all, development, right? Like, this is the final piece that I had to get developed. I should have been focused more on that than trying to get like a forward plan. But development is one of the main ones. You want your rooks to see each other. Once you got that popping, I'm sure you already doing that. Now we want to focus on the opponent's side of the board. Now this is where all your tactics, this is where all your like is middle game thing. I'm gonna do a video on it because there's certain things that you need to look for in the middle game. Like, this guy would be considered a backward pawn. This backward pawn, even though it's a backward pawn, it's a little tough to get to attack this guy, right? Because of this pawn. Normally I would love to have a backward pawn on an open file. If you got a backward pawn on an open file, that means that now you could double up and triple up your rooks to attack this. This is a backward pawn, but really hard to attack. This is not a backward pawn. A backward pawn means that he has to protect it with a piece, right? And he can't protect it with a pawn. This guy is not a backward pawn because he could protect it with a pawn. So I wouldn't waste energy on trying to ever attack this unless I'm just trying to go for a quick tempo. I wouldn't set up a plan to try to get this. This guy is something that we can possibly set up a plan to get at. But it will be real tough. Like, look at all the pieces that's protecting it, B. Like, he got 4 pieces protecting it. I could see maybe a bishop coming around here maybe and then trying to attack it. But these are where your plans come in. And whoever comes up with the best, fastest plans normally is gonna win. So if you 2100, you getting wrecked right now, it really got everything to do with the clarity of your plan, right? So we about to jump into the next game. I'm gonna lock in a little bit more, but this is a learning channel, right? So it's all about explanation. So real quick, we gonna develop our pieces. I only do 2 moves when I'm starting. It's either I'm fighting for the center or I'm developing. This is developing. Develop. I want to fight for the center. I'm a develop. Only 2 moves. Fight for the center, right? This is the center. We fighting for the center. This is a square I don't want him to be able to jump to, so we fight for the center. And then I go right back to my development. This guy's a little bit weak over here, so let's develop, right? Keep that pin. Something more aggressive. We could have just developed here. That would have been fine, but we can possibly get this guy double pawns. And I think I'm okay with that. Let's give him some double pawns and develop, right? Now I got to get my man castle and I got to get this rook off the back rank. These are 2 plans that I just have to focus on without losing no stuff, right? So he's gonna move this guy back to put some extra attack on here. So all we're gonna do is develop. Castling is a development move. Develop. I want to be able to move this knight, but if he goes back right now and attacks this guy, that means that I can't move this knight because I will have 2 pieces attacking this. I'm gonna move my rook over here to put an extra defender on that, so I can move my knight. I can't move it right now either. If I move my knight, he breaks this up, and then I got double pawn. So we gonna do some moves, right? So right now we got some people that's holding that down. What else do we got going on? He's not pinning nobody, so maybe this guy can even move. So now he gives us that. I can either go here and attack this. He'll just back up. So it's like, you don't want to build your plan around a moving target. This guy could just move back and that whole plan is dead. So let's come over here, develop. Now we could get this guy out. He doesn't have too many places to go. He can't go here, can't go here. If he goes here, it blocks this pawn. So just go to where we can go. And then I want to get this rook into the game. Let's get this rook into the game. There we go. And this guy could just come on back. That's cool. Bishops are wild strong like that. They can just sit all the way back and just snipe. They can sit all the way back and just snipe. Right now, he got a weak pawn. This kind of stays with him throughout the game. We don't want to do something like take here and fix his pawns. We don't want to do that at all. This guy is nicely protected, and I could see something trying to develop in the center. So now he's coming here with this. This is pent right now. That is pent. So that is a good move. That one is a good move. So now, how do we do this? How do we do this? If I do something like this to try to hold it, this bishop comes over here, not feeling that. I can't move him. Can't move him. I can go here, bishop here, and I just step back. I think that's a doable. That's doable. The only thing is, all right, so looking a little bit deeper. If I go here, bishop here, which would unlock that attack on my queen, and then I come back here. The only thing is that this guy is weak again, and then the bishop come back here, and I gotta find a way to protect this guy again. So it's a little cramped. It's a little cramped. I hate the fact that he is about to double my pawn, but you know what? I'm not afraid to change. If he doubles my pawns, we gonna have an open file towards his king. So sometimes you gotta look at something and try to see the pluses in it too. Sometimes it looks bad, but we got certain pluses in there too. Now I'm looking at squares we develop. So now I'm looking at squares on my opponent's side of the board. He's looking at squares on my side. I'm looking at maybe coming over here. His queen wants to come here. Let me sidestep real quick. Get the rooks on this file over here. We got some stuff that can work out, right? So let's come over here. He doesn't have any. He's not taking anything with the queen over there. Even though it looks scary, this bishop can't go through there. So here, let's trade that. That bishop is pretty strong. Let's trade him. Let's trade him. If he trades, my knight can come back here. That's a trade. Let's take this. Let's take this. Knight probably wants to come in like this. I want to get this rook back over here. We got ideas. We got ideas. Taking or taking? There's two ways to take this, right? I take this and I get access to this square, but my queen is locked out of there. If I take this way, I think I like, oh, nope, because then this guy comes here. I don't like that. All right, let's get this over here. My rook could come over here to protect if he decides that he wants to hop in here. We will have some stuff down here. What's his idea to get this? I think I have to come over here to guard my man. That's forced. We got moves where we can hop in here. I'm just looking at my plans, bro. Like, it's all about the plan. Whatever plan you come up with. This guy really can't attack me. He's just trying to go for something slick over here. Let me protect this guy. Our rook could easily come over here, get a knight here. We got some stuff. But I also like the fact that we have this open file. That open file is real nice. If I want to get rid of this queen, I got moves where I could just jump back and attack him if I want to. On time, we doing good. We pretty much evened on this. What's his idea? Knight here. Knight wants to come here. Knight is the culprit. So let's come over here. Let's get the pin on this. I don't know about the knight coming in now. Now I want to go here, right? Now we got some pressure on here. The knight has come here. Is there anything that I need to worry about? Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. The knight can come here. That's the only thing that I see there. We have this move here, and I am threatening to take this because my knight could go there for a fork. It'll be just picking up a pawn, but it's something. This, and you come down here with some issues. So I got to keep my rook back here. Rook got to stay back here. I do have this check, and if I take, like I said, this knight is causing me some issues. That knight is causing me some issues. So let me give myself some breathing room. So now that this guy is attacked, I'm giving myself a way to just run up, so that way, because the knight was kind of holding that square, so any takes on here would have been a little bit bad. And then what else do we got? So this, he's pinned, and I'm also looking at this. So if this knight moves, if I could get that knight to move, I could take this. And the reason I could take that is because he won't be able to take back with that, and the knight will be able to fork him if he takes with that. But the knight is the only one that's holding this whole crap together. Let's be slick about it. Let's be slick about it. Let's act like I want to peel this open, and I do. I want to open this. If the knight comes back and take, he can't check me. He would love to check me. He can't check me. If the knight comes back and take, now I hit him with that rook. He sees it. Smart bastard. All right, so how do we want to get rid of this crap? How do we want to do this? I have take. I also have, I don't like this. So I'm gonna have to force a little bit of an issue here. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work because the freaking knight could take this shit. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. He probably is looking at it, but what I just did is not gonna work. Maybe he freaks out and does something, but I don't see it working. It is not working. This here, knight takes. Knight takes, and this is donezo. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Let's go over it. Let's find out what happened, what I did that went so wrong, because I know for certain that we had a decent position at a certain point, and now it's time to just learn where stuff went wrong and what did I miss. All right, so let's do self-analysis real quick. Every time I say plan, you think of a song called Solid Plan. Yeah, I don't know what that song is, but I may have to look that up. What's going on, Cash? How you doing? All right, so no problem. Well, I blended the queen. I was in time pressure. Like once you hear this, it's a sound that this joint make to let you know that you're in time pressure. And as I was trying to think through it, it was like, all right, I just got to throw out a move and hopefully it's good. So here we are. Let's let the computer catch up. So right now we even. White has like a 0.3 advantage, but that's nothing. So we going through the motions. We doing our development. Same thing. He has a 0.4 now. He has a little bit more space. This was a good move. This one was a good move because where I would normally bring this guy back to protect against that, like I had to think of a different move in order to protect it. So let me see what they said. They said bishop back was the best. He takes, I take. It doubles my pawns. But the thing I was looking at was that I could get a rook onto this file, but he came over there pretty quick. They didn't like this move. I wanted to just sidestep, jump over, and try to get a king side attack going. See, best move. And now, did I just swing my rook over? Best move. Is that the best move? They said king g7 is the best. I would never do that. King g7 is the best? What? Yeah, man, I'll take this. So now he's putting some pressure on this pawn. So I do gotta watch out for that. My idea was to kind of trade off pieces right there. Maybe knight back. Let's see what they wanted me to do to protect that. So they cool with this. They said knight takes e4 is best. They said knight takes e4 is best. I don't even see. I guess, because this is bringing the knight to the fight fast, and then we got moves like this with this. So I was trying to be. I guess this is passive, and this is something that I've been trying to work on, is not being so damn passive. Like, I see an attack and then I try to defend against it. Sometimes your attack is stronger than defending. In that case, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of a difference. So that's cool. This is cool. That was bad. All right, so hold on. So here we still, like, right now we got better, right? It's still a draw, and he's up like 0.2, which is absolutely nothing. He takes, and now it goes to absolutely drawing. And then I took with the rook, but they absolutely didn't like it, so I probably had to take with the queen. I had to take with the queen here. Yeah, queen d8 is best. They said this is best. I guess keep the tension. I'm threatening to take here. All right, cool beans, cool beans. I didn't like this. This is so hard to tell why. I guess this rook still maintains an attack here. Also, there's still threats there, so I don't have to give up my threats. Just come over here. This is fine. This is fine too. This is fine. This is fine. All right. Main mission, try to keep our attack going. Let's try to keep our attack going. If I move something that's attacking, that means that we kind of giving some stuff to our opponent, and we don't want to do that. We want to keep the attack as gruesome as possible. So let's take the center. Let's take the center. He's moving fast. Let's take some more of the center. Let's develop. He's moving nice and fast. I like it. Let's develop. Just develop. Just develop. Knight wants to come here, so I'm thinking about bishop here, but before I do, let me kick this guy out of there. Queen take, no problem. And now this guy's under attack. Let's just do what we need to do. There is a discovery on there, so I've seen that. The question is, do I do this? Do I do this? I damn sure don't want to do that. What else do we got? He got this. This. All kind of ways to protect this guy. I think this is just weak. I don't really like that. If I go here, the mission is to jump here. So that's different. I think I do have to go here. Let's go here. Here I just push, no problem. There's no attack here. There is an attack here. I can move here if I want to, or I can take that. If I take that, I'm giving this guy more squares to hop into, although he's already got squares to hop in. This probably needs to be here for an attack over here. So let's take this way. Probably not the best, but we'll live with it. Let's keep this guy over here. I can see him trying to jump in this way or this way. Or rook over here. That could be something too. He goes that way. Let me castle, get the hell out the center. That pawn, we'll keep that pawn on because it blocks his bishop from doing a lot of stuff. Let's get this to the center. I actually want to push here. He's going to stop that. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. If I do this, he just pushes here, so I don't want to do that. Let's go here. This guy can't move. We got him blockaded. Otherwise, he would have this bishop heading down towards my piece. And I think my next move is probably going to be rook here. We want to kick him. We do want to kick him. Take it? We want to take them? We want to go rook here. I want to push here and push here. What is this? What the hell is that? What is that? Bro's tweaking. Bro is tweaking. Bro is tweaking. I mean, he got some strong pawns here, B, but I don't know. We could attack this. This bishop will come here. Pushing. All of our stuff is on light squares, which I like. That's awesome for us, right? But the question is, how can we attack this guy? I'm gonna come back here so that way if he does come here, we got the push. This is all blockaded stuff. I ain't worried about this. He does have a pawn push here possibly, so maybe we could just do this and close that whole line down. That's a smart move. I would have done the same thing. So let's go here. We'll take here. He does have an open file over here, so maybe we come and challenge it. Queen will go back over there. Can we take this now? Take. So here, take. I think we own now, right? So let's do that. Now with the rook on this file, we do have to keep just keep a good eye on tricks over here. We just got to keep a good eye on tricks over here. This guy's protected. That guy's protected, but I want to protect him a little bit more. All right, so here's the trick. Here's the trick. It's not the bishop that he's attacking. He's attacking straight through to this. That's where he's attacking. That was a good move. So if I move up here and this guy takes, I take, this guy would be the culprit. Good move. Good move on my opponent. Good move for my opponent. How can we combat this? I don't want to do that because I'm taking some pressure off of here. Damn, he did a good move. He really did. He really did a good move. This guy is the issue. Can't even do that because this guy would be hanging. Jesus Christ. How do we get this shit done? How do we block against this shit? Because this is coming, right? That's a given. Let's go here, try to get him off. That's the main culprit. That's the only reason that all this stuff is happening. So let's see if we could get him off. All right, so now I don't have that many people on here. So that means I could come here now. Still got to keep him here. The only thing is I can take with this if I need to. I think I want to push here, maybe win this pawn. Possible. I only got 50 seconds. He made me think on that one. That was a hell of an attack. That was a hell of an attack, Jack. Let's see what he into. I think we can push here, right? That could be another thing. Pushing could be something. Pushing could be something. We still got this crap here. That's a good move. That's a good move. He is going for the gusto. Let's go over here. He is going for the gusto. There's no move here. Now I'm actually protecting here. So I'm threatening to go bishop here. Right? We protecting this guy. Wait, actually, bishop here, rook here. If I take back with the queen, he just takes my bishop. God dang, yo, there's a lot going on here. Too much. Too much. He trying to come here for it. Let's come here. If he comes here, I could take it. Now I can actually threaten this. So I like that. Now taking here, my rook will be protecting this square. So now the threat is real right here. 41 seconds. I think we have enough time. All we got to do is fracture this. All right, he's coming in for this. Oh, freaking move, bro. What the frick this boy been eating? All right, let's do this. This bishop could come here. He blocks it like that. This guy's too good, bro. This guy's too good. This, like, what are you eating, bro? Goddamn Wheaties. He's gonna go over here to attack this. And maybe I could just start pushing this. Let's just get him closer. Try to cause something, somewhat of a little threat. Something. Bring your rook right on back over here. Thank you, sir. Now I could come here possibly. Let's do this. Do this. And I'll take a draw, Jack. You mess with me, I'm taking a draw. All right, let's move over here. And let's come over here. Come over here. He got it. He's thinking. As long as he's thinking, I'm happy. That's a check, and he stole my shit. Let's come over here. Check is coming. Let's come over here. Check is coming. Let's come over here. Oh, he takes like that. Okay. Let's come over here. You're gonna take this, and I'll take this and this. Oh my God, this guy is too damn good, bro. Let's keep all our stuff on light squares. All the stuff on light squares. 8 seconds. Let's take this. Come over here. Hopefully I can move forward. He's not gonna let me move forward. Let's go for this. Okay. All right, let's take that. Come back here. I need that pawn, but I'm not gonna be able to get it. Let's go here. Just in case he lets me. Nope, he ain't gonna let me. Let's go here. I can't do it. Let's go here. Yes! He fell for it. Yes! With 0.01 seconds, B. 0.01 seconds. This guy was god doggone strong, Jack. Like, everything that I tried, here's the thing, bro. Like, this is what's just gonna happen. Like, the people on my level, they gonna see the ideas, and like a lot of times they gonna play against your idea, right? Down on your lower levels, a lot of times they not gonna see your idea. A lot of times, as long as you got a small plan, they not gonna really see it. They just not gonna see it. So let me go over that game. I need to see if it was something that we could have done better, just a little bit better. I think we can step to the, what is this? Hold on. Let me go back to my game here. We got a draw here. And analysis. That was 100th of a second, and that's crazy. That's crazy. I pre-moved like pretty much the whole end game right there. So all right, let's check this out. Go to the end, and right before all the craziness, because we was trying our best to hold the position together. Here. So here they got me winning. A lot of pressure is going on right here. It was a lot of tactics, and the whole thing was this, trying to move that bishop so he could just hit me with mate. Just trying to move the bishop is so dope. This rook making it down to the 7th rank, man. Maybe I gotta do something more against that. Let me see. I'm gonna move back to where he actually came down here, because I think that could have been a part of our issue. So we did this. He took. Let me see what the best move right here was. B takes A4 was best. They said taking this was best. We have this pawn. We also attacking this pawn. I don't know why that didn't even cross my brain. That didn't cross my brain at all. He would have his rook down on the 7th, but I will also have a rook down on his 7th. It did not cross my brain at all. It did not. And here's what I've been having an issue with, and we're about to try to correct it. I've been trying to figure out the best kind of trades, right? And that's messing me up, bro. Like I'm trying to keep like perfect positions. It's kind of like OCD, right? I'm looking at my pawn structure. I'm like, oh my God, he attacking my pawn structure. Let me keep one here and blah, blah, blah. I'm trying, like, instead of just saying, yo, he wants to trade, and then I'll be able to see all the stuff. So I should be looking for trades. I feel like my end game is pretty freaking strong. So I should be somebody that's willing to do a whole bunch of trades, like for real. So let's get on that. Let's try that. I'm gonna play the game in the same way that I normally play, but I'm gonna try to accept a lot more trades. Let's do that. Let's fight for the center. And we want to do as many freaking trades as humanly possible. This is wrong. I'm going too hard on the trades, bro. But it's cool. He takes here, my knight goes here, and we still attacking this guy, so it's cool. So I come here, we attacking this. This is a little bit aggressive. I don't know if this is an opening. I think this is the knight's variation. So it is a move. It is a move. We do want to trade, but I don't want to trade and help him. Like, that's just something that I don't want to do. I do want to get some more development going in. I think we going for this development. There's no pawn here that could fork me. There is a pawn that could come over here. Do I care about that, or do I just want to develop? If he pushes here, that means I got to go back here, and then he push here, and then it could be some problems. But I can hit him with a check, and then where would this knight go? I don't like that at all. Let me come over here. Let's stop this crap here, and then let's go forth with our development. What's going on over here? Anything crazy? Let's develop. We need trades. Can't go here. Let's go on over here. Put some extra protection on here. He got a lot of freaking pieces over here on this king side. Probably gonna be a little hard to bust through that. Let's go for trades now. This guy is okay, but now I could solidify my center. This is not gonna happen. Let's see if he got any more trades. This is the only person that's hanging right now. That's the only person that's hanging, and I gotta get my queen off this back ring. Ideas that we have to go for. There's a move here that you should do against knights, right? And this move is this, because it's impossible for his knight to go forward, and right now this guy's a little bit pinned, so he's trying to look for ways to do some crazy stuff. I'm gonna come over here because it's real hard to kick me up out of here. This guy, again, I do have to keep an eye on that. That could be problematic, but I don't see a way for him to attack it right now. Pawn push could happen. We looking for aggressive and trades. I could go here with the knight. He had to take with the thing. Maybe I just come here with the bishop. If I come here with the bishop and he take me, he gonna be upset. Knight there. Which one is better? This knight. I like this knight. I really do like that knight. Maybe moving this pawn up. What's his idea? Let's see what's his idea, and then we'll fix that. So his idea is to get that bishop on that nice diagonal. So can I get this here first? That's a possibility. What else? Let's go for this. Hopefully we could trick him. I want to trick him. If he takes that, the knight takes and we attacking here. If he push, we could probably figure some stuff out. All right, so he's going here. Bishop wants to come here or here. Let's take this guy. Like we said, trades. We attacking here. So now this whole idea is gone. He's attacking this. I want to see if I could win this guy. Normally you could take here, but I think he could take that back with the, like, I wish I had a rook here, because I see the tactic. If I take here, if the pawn takes, I could take here, but he's not going to take back with the pawn. He's going to take with this. And I don't have enough time there. So let's come here. Let's come here. Let's get these rooks to the center. The rooks should have already been to the center. We got this knight coming over here to attack this. This guy is not placed very well, and he can't move forward. Bishop coming here can attack this guy. Now that was freaking amazing. That was probably like one of the best moves he did. He's pinning that against this damn rook. So that was an excellent move. So let's take that. And while I gotta be able to strike while the iron is hot. How do we do this? I need this to be in a better position. All right, let's just get these guys to the center. Let's get these guys to the center. He's out of position, so let's try to get our stuff right while we have the chance. A knight here. Let's move this up. I can see a knight hopping here possibly, and we're gonna try to team up on this guy right here. So I'm gonna move here. We are going to try to line this up, and if you can imagine this guy being pinned so he can't move this, and then maybe kick this knight. Kick that knight first. What's his move though? If I do that right now, if I kick this, his knight gotta go back. This queen is not pinned any longer, but there is an attack here. So I think we roll in with this, possibly. I just need to attack here, but I can't see it. There's no attack right there. Maybe rook here and here. That's an idea. Is that? Yeah, he attacking this. Let's come over here. We're attacking here. I could push here too. Let's push that. Knight gotta go somewhere. Possibly somewhere he don't want to go. Rook here. Let's try this out. He could take here. I'm fine with that. I want this rook here, because then we could possibly win this guy. He's going there. Let's hit him. This guy is super protected at the moment, but maybe we could get something out this. I don't see it. I don't freaking see it. I don't see it. We could do this if we want to. Let's get... He is attacking here. This guy is about to come here or here. Let me get here. So if that does come, we kind of protected against it. What's his idea? Let me come here. Rook come down here. He can't come here. Now he can. Why is this shit so difficult? This can't happen. Now it can. $22 seconds, bro. Shit. Let's take that and do this. Just move over here. This guy's under attack. I'm just gonna come back. I don't know. People like, I feel like we get in there, we doing decent positions, but it's so freaking difficult. Let's take this. That's a check. I gotta go take care of him. Let's come into the middle. Come into the middle. Let's try to bring this rook over here if I can. He ain't gonna let that happen. Let's come over here. Let's come over here. And this is just real difficult to get through, yo. Real freaking difficult to get through. Real freaking, like, it's that was like a traffic jam. I felt like All right, so we're gonna resign that, and my time is down. Crazy. All right, I'm not seeing no tactics in there. That's the thing. I'm not. It's like usually you find a tactic in there, something, but he's playing with such a solid position that I'm not seeing no type of real threats in there. So let me just try to go through. So here we even, no problem. Let me see what they thought about that trade there. They cool with that. That's best. Let me cut this off, man, because they be playing dumb games in the background. So here, they like this move. This, he said that this is okay, but see through, well, they said queen h5. So I get there anyway. So queen h5, they ain't like this. They said h4 is best. So hold on one second, let me see. So this was a move where I kind of limit the scope of this knight. I want to see what they thought about this move. They didn't like this move. They said a5 is best. a5 is best. I could see it. It's just gaining space on the queen side. So I can see that. I can see that. Here we got a little bit of an attack going on. They don't like this. They said rook f to e1. So getting these, the reason why some of my, here it is. I got it. I understand it. I understand it. The reason why some of my attacks, and I get down on my students on this as well, and you can see the reason behind this, right? Normally I would like my rooks to be on these squares before I start any type of attack, right? I didn't do that here, and this is like one of the main reasons that I couldn't get no tactics off, even though I did see some tactics. Look here, check this out. We gonna go forward, right? So now imagine if my rook was on this square. If my rook was on this square, these tactics would actually work, right? Knight takes here, bishop takes here, bishop takes, and then I will be able to snatch this guy, right? Because sooner or later he got to take back with a pawn, and then I'll be able to snatch that guy. But none of these tactics, and I seen this tactic, none of these tactics work if my rook ain't here. So when I say develop, you got to get your rooks there ahead of time, and then you'll be able to find good tactics. So my development was off this game. My development was off this game. Let me try to do a better job of that, because that's something that I get on my students about all the time, B. Like, they'll tell you, for real, it's fully about development. I didn't even follow my own rule right there. So let's go. Let's get developed. Try to get all our pieces involved, and then we're gonna try to come up with an attack. I ain't even gonna attack until my stuff is ready. So right now we are attacking the center. You got to do something about that. We're gonna go with our Pirc. Let's go with our Pirc. And before I castle, a lot of times they do this crap, so I want to be prepared for that. And right now here, because their idea is just to go here and try to castle queen side and do some crazy attacks. So I'm kind of pausing from development over there. This one I can take. If the queen comes over here, it's really no threat. I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna try to bum rush this queen side, because he don't really have anything on that king side. We have this. This is a okay idea. I have this take, so we'll take. If I do queen here, he goes here. And then this guy comes here. He got some stuff popping. Let's go here anyway. Queen is most likely gonna come here. Let's come over here, hold this down. I can see this push right here. I don't know if I'm playing this right. I don't know if this is a line or whatever, B, but it's gonna be real. It's about to be real. So he can't even go back here. If I take here, he's gonna take here. Do I have anything? Let's try to attack something. I could go here. He take, check. And I will be attacking this. Let's go for this. He is threatening to take here. I could possibly get a check over here, but I am looking at this. So if you don't do anything about it, let's see this. He goes back. Let's take that. This guy's probably gonna go here. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not playing this opening right. The perk is new to me, so I'm picking this up, and this is probably the first time that I went through it like this. This is like the first time that I'm seeing it done like this. Is there anything here? First things first, let's at least do this to stop some of this craziness. I think he wants to take here with the rook and then take here with the bishop, so that if I take back, there's going to be some issues here. No, he just castles. Get the hell out of there. I feel so locked in over here, and I don't like this position. All of a sudden, I just don't like this position. So it feels dry. I don't know what I did wrong. Let me try to figure out what the hell I did wrong. Somebody said learn this to say. I can do that. I can pick up another opening. But I need to understand where did I go wrong. So like, I want you guys to see this too. So this is super interesting. So as far as learning like a new opening, and I'm gonna do this from time to time. I take a new opening and say, let me find out what the moves are for this opening, and then we try to like improve every time. So right now, every move in the beginning is you're gonna see it. It's gonna say book, right? Let me close this off because you can hear those sounds in the back. So all of these are going to be book moves, right? So book. This is a perk. Book. And right now we are playing the absolute perk defense, right? So the perk defense is pretty simple to actually learn, because anything that most of the stuff that white does, right? This is like the ideal perk. 2 knights, 2 pawns in the center. The reason for the perk is that we give the opponent the center. We say, yo, go ahead, you can fight for the center. I'm gonna do my development and, you know, do what I need to do. Now here there is an idea, and there's one idea here, and it's called the 150 attack. It's called a 150 attack, where the bishop goes here, and then the queen comes behind the bishop, and the idea is to try to mess you up when you castle. The only thing is the 150 attack, it normally has the e3 pawn pushed here. Normally there's an e3 pawn pushed here. So I with that, and now that I'm speaking about it, I'm actually seeing what the issue is. He came here, and I can show you before the computer even tells us the difference. When the pawn is here, right? That means that I can't go here with the knight. The knight stops a lot of the shenanigans. The knight stops a lot of the shenanigans, bro. And the fact that I didn't recognize it, I can guarantee you that's the move. So here he goes there. What did I do? I did this, and the queen went here. Now, absolutely, positively, before we even see it, The knight has to go here. One is protecting against this goofiness, and it's attacking this strong bishop. So the knight had to go here. Normally in a 150 attack, that pawn is there, so we don't get that. We don't get that. So I know for certain that I messed up there. Let's see what the computer says. They said knight b d7 is excellent, but b5 is best. That's interesting. I thought I would have had to go for this. They said b5 is best. b5 is best. So even before, okay, all right, let's look. b5 is best because we have a threat. This guy is only being protected by one piece, right? And with this move, what we're saying is that we plan to kick him and then jump in, right? So that's one of the plans that I missed. But we're gonna improve, and we're gonna adopt this in our next moves. Let's see what happened next. He goes here. That's a book moves. We still, I didn't do that. So let me go back a little bit. Let's go back to the move. So immediately when I do this, it's an okay move, but we are out of book territory. Right now, this is good. But then this guy's coming in, and like this guy should have already been there attacking him. Let's see. We still okay. White is winning with a small edge. This was questionable because this pawn move right here is the killer. What was I supposed to do? E5 was needed. E5 was needed. Okay, we learn. Just a little bit of opening hiccup. Let's see what we could do. So just so y'all know, matter of fact, let me y'all down. Y'all want to see the three main lines? So I might as well teach y'all this so that y'all understand what's going on. They say we good. Yo, should I go over the three main lines that we looking for in the perk so that when we come across it, let me do that. So check it. I'm gonna open up a little classroom drawing here. Hold on 1 second. We're about to do some learning, B. Put on your thinking caps. B. We're gonna do some learning here. So let me flip this board. New room. Set up a position, and let's flip this board. And here's the perk. Normally, why are they doing that? Hold on 1 second. Sorry. All right. So here's the perk. Normally, a lot of people, they start out with E4. You're gonna run into E4 a lot. The perk, all you want to do with the perk is these following moves. We start here where we fight for the center a little bit. We not fully fighting for the center, but you know, we allowing the opponent to take the full center. Sometimes they go ahead and try to take the full center, no problem. We come here, we attack this. Normally, there's a couple of ways to protect this guy. Sometimes people go here, a lot of times people go here. So they come here, and we still in perk territory. So I'm going here for this development. Now, here's where the stuff comes in. Normally, normal development, this is normal to see the knight go here. It's laggy. What's laggy? Is it my voice laggy or the stream laggy? It shouldn't be. I'm lagging too. Hold on. Let me just give it a second and let's see if it corrects itself. I'm not seeing no lag on my side, bro. The stream is lagging. My camera is lagging. The screen slightly. I'm not lagging. I don't know. I'm moving back and forth. I see everything kind of clear. Maybe it's that damn. All right, you good? All right, cool beans. Let's try it again. Okay, so it's cool now. Cool. Thank you. All right, so check it. So a lot of times people develop here, right? So this is normal to see inside the perk defense, right? We just continue with here. Sometimes sometimes a lot of people go here and you just castle, and they will normally they will go ahead castle, and already we got a small trick. It's not a big trick, but the fact that I can take there, they take back, and then I push here to get the fork back, right? This is like equal. It's not winning, but it's equalizing. A lot of times they can go back here and here, and that's one line of the perk. It's like that's the most normal kind of stuff that you'll get into with the perk. Let me go back a little bit. Actually, let me reset this. Yeah, I'll reset it. It's fine. Reset it. All right, so let's do it again. I'm doing that wrong. Give me a second. So a lot of people, they start out with E4. We do the same thing, just a nice little D6. Sometimes they take the full center and then develop. What do they do? A lot of times they have to protect this guy, so knight comes up here to do the protection, right? And then we go here. Now the 150 attack. So that first line was like the regular line in the right. Let me just show one more thing, because a lot of times they'll do this, and once you see this move, it's kind of like a safety net to say, all right, it's cool to go over here and develop normally. You remember what I just showed you with the bishop going here? So a lot of times you'll see bishop come here, and then literally at this moment we just castle, and then we go into our perk things, and then you got different ideas, right? So you got this strong bishop that you could probably work with. So there's breaks in the center sometimes, the other pieces develop, and then you just into perk territory. So it's just a way for you to develop. Now I'm gonna step back just a little bit. So knight back here. That means that we haven't castled yet, and this guy's here. So now in this position, right, we attacked here. He moved here to protect that pawn. Now the 150 attack is this. If you see this, that means that they are definitely most likely going for a 150 attack. And a 150 attack is like, let me show you. We gonna act like we don't know what they doing, right? So develop here. The bishop is most likely gonna go here. We do this, and then the queen is gonna go here, and then I castle, right? Castle, and then they castle, and this is literally the 150 attack. So I go here, then you could just see this, right? And now these pawns want to come through, and they want to break up that whole king side. So that's the 150 attack in the perk, right? It's called a 150 attack in the perk. So this is, you could see it, you could feel the uncomfortability in this, like just letting them do that. So what I have learned is, I'm gonna reset this. Let's reset this. Here's what I learned. So again, let's go E4, come back here, and the more times you see this repetition, the more you gonna like actually see. This is like easy development, right? So he takes the center. We attacking his pawn. He uses his knight. Oh my god, hold on 1 second, sorry. Knight comes over here to protect. We keep going with the perk. And then again, if you see this is way different than the knight coming there. This is like letting you know, hey, this guy's most likely going to do a 150 attack. So, but this is the way that you normally do it. The bishop is going to take that. So the ideal situation is, I don't even want to waste a move by going here with the bishop and doing something else or whatever. He gets the bishop there. So the whole idea of combating against the 150 attack is that when the bishop comes here, we will definitely take it, right? So without wasting no moves, like doing a move like here, now we can start moving towards the other side like this. This is in the, like, to combat the 150 attack. So he goes here. A lot of times it's either, now this one's where I get confused at, because it's either here or queen out here. It's one of the two, and oh, let me put this pawn back. For some reason it just like disappeared. Is either here or queen out. After this game, we gonna figure this out. But I know the main purpose is that, what was the last move? Hold on, did I do the last move? So here, so queen up, and then I go here, and let's say he castles. I go out here. Say he starts up with this 150 attack, and here's the move. I take, he comes over here. Now, the reason that this is so powerful is because where it looks scary, this is not really scary. Right now, we trying to attack some stuff, so I want to be able to push here and maybe attack this pawn, so I could see him trying to push it or do something like that. So we going for a queen side attack while he's going for a king side attack, and this kind of stalls out. So imagine this. Oh my god, this guy keeps moving. So imagine I do this. This queen coming in here is not scary at all, because the rook just comes here and he's not attacking nothing. Like he is nothing that he's attacking. He just got to come right back out. So that's kind of like, once you see that move, once you see that pawn joint move, you know that that's a 150 attack. Some people set it up and then they don't even go for the 150 attack, right? So that's one line. They have another line. Let me refresh this. So it's 3 lines. It's like the regular line. That's the 150 attack. And the other one that you have to be aware of is, all right, e4, we stop. He takes the full center. We attack this pawn. He comes, protects the pawn. I'm going for this, and then this is called what is this called? What's the name? I forgot the name of the freaking things. They should tell me on this thing. Why can't I remember the name of this joint? The Caracan defense. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let y'all pick my next opening that I dig into. I can't think of the name of this. Hold on one second. Let me do this. Hold on a second. Well, let me see. Different. What do we want to call it? Branches of the Pirc defense. Spell right. So classical with the 2 knights. This is the Austrian attack, and y'all can see this. Let me show. Hold on. Can y'all see my screen? Y'all can see my screen, right? So this is saying it right here, right? So we got the different branches. We got the classical variation, which I went over. We got the Austrian attack, which is about what I'm about to show you now, and then they have this 150 attack. They got a burn. I didn't really get into this burn one, but you can see like how I'm tackling this opening. This is not an opening that I've just been playing and you know, I've been playing it most of my life. This is something that I picked up and say, yo, I gotta learn this, right? So this one is called like the Austrian attack. I think you continue with your development here, and you know, they come over here, and this is like a big center that we giving them, but it's moves inside here that we want to attack the center. So at a certain point, I think we castle here, right? He wants to develop. Chances are maybe he develop here, and then I don't know if this is the right move, but I think we go for a break here, and you know, it is what it is. I've seen moves where the queen comes out. Like I've seen moves where there's a take here and then the queen comes out over here. I don't think I ever, but you can see kind of all of the pressure that's building up over here. So that one is the Austrian attack, right? So we are going, let me get into some games, and every time I get black, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the Pirc defense, right? So what I'm doing, the way that I'm tackling it is, the best way for me to learn is not just read what the opening is, right? That's not gonna help me. I'm not gonna remember that. What's helping me is getting myself into situations, right? Playing it, getting myself into situations, and then seeing something crazy and just being like, yo, I ain't never see that before. So now y'all know some stuff. Now it's real-time training. It's real-time training. I'm looking for this. Whatever comes here is all right. So this is completely different. I ain't never see this, but I do know that it's probably going to be some craziness like this. Let's keep on developing. I didn't see E3, and this is just looking way different. I don't know what the hell this is, but we gonna go with it. This kind of looks like the 150 attack. The only thing, this is way different, bro. This is way different. Let me get in here. Let's crash this center open. He developing goofy, I think. I don't think what he's doing is a real opener for real. Like, I'm moving here because I want to bring my knight out to here and just continue this. Like, he got a strong center. Now it's time for us to chip away at the center. Like, that's the job of this opening, is to give him the center and then chip away at that center. So let's chip away at the center. Let's go here. We attacking that center. If he pushes, that gives us this square right here, right? We attacking this dude. I can push here. What else can I do? He could go here. I need more pieces in here. Do I just attack here? I can see this coming. I think this is just giving away stuff. I don't like that too tough. So maybe we come here. If he push here, I get this square. I got queen coming here. What are we doing here? I could come here too. Or I just come back. Let's just come back. And we just, like, right now it's all about breaking up this center. We're gonna break up this center. We could possibly have lines over here to him. Let's break this center. Let's just break this center nice and open. These guys are not developed properly. The knights ain't in the center, and he's fighting from all the way back here, bro. Like, that's nothing. This guy's under attack. So I can protect it like here, but I'd rather be more aggressive and go here. So that way, if we get a push over here, we attacking the king. I can see him trying to run into the corner. We have a knight that could come in here and cause some issues on this open line. He sees it. Here. Let's go here. Let's get that going. And now, where he had a strong center, we kind of breaking this center down, right? I want my bishop here. You can see this center falling apart. This guy's under attack. I don't see how he even protects it. Maybe knight here. Or push. That's pinning. That's a nice little move. Let's come here. This guy's still under attack. That guy gotta go here. There's a pin here, so the knight can't be involved with this attack here. We just gonna do this. It's fine. And now he just wants to push here. No problem. We're gonna bring our queen back and put him on the same line as this king. Now this guy's really under attack. Let's see what he does. This guy's nicely protected. His center's just falling by the wayside. Let's take this. If I take that, the knight is going to take that square. What do I want? Hold on. Before I just get too happy, I have a knight here possibly. All right, let's do this. This guy's protected. Not worried about that. His knight could go here, but I'm gonna go knight here. All right, knight here. This guy's protected. We attacking this guy. This guy is attacked, but I'm not really worried about that. This guy's nicely attacked. We got lines. Looking at his thing. I could take here with the bishop. We got a lot going on here, B. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This guy could possibly go here. That could be his move. That could be his move. He takes. His idea is to come here. His idea is to come here. Do we got anything hanging? Do I got any in-between moves? If I take, he take. I don't really like that. 1, 2 on this, 3. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. He gotta take here. He gotta take here. Knight here. Let's go knight here. Try to attack that queen. Try to take this. Taken is not in the cards because I could take back with check. The queen is really under attack right now. His queen can't come here right now. Also, we got some lines down towards his king that's looking real juicy. Dads are all good at chess, for real. I'm trying to bully my kids one day. I could dig it, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. Get them little dudes some grit. Let's take this. If the queen takes, I think the queen has to take, right? Queen has to take. If the queen takes it, I'm taking this back with the rook. Take back with the rook. This is pinned. And we got some pressure on here, so we could take this. We could definitely take this. And look at this, man. We up on time. You guys went through the whole opening with me. Y'all know what the different kind of attacks was. And now it's just all about figuring this stuff out. We can take this, right? Let's take this. That guy's a thief. That guy is a thief. That guy's a freaking thief. Is there a way to punish him is the question. I'm just gonna move this guy all the way back. This guy got away with snatching a pawn. This guy's hanging right now at the moment, but I still gotta protect this guy. So that's a decent move. That's a decent move. I gotta go over here, protect them. That was a decent ass move. Maybe queen here. I would love to have my queen down here, but that's impossible at the moment. Let's see what he does. He's taking some stuff and he's trying to trade. I don't want to do. I want to trade. Let's trade, man. We got a very strong bishop, so I'm gonna try to come over here to the center. Once what you want to know is once the major pieces have left the board, it is time to get your king to the center. We want to run over here and be the first one attacking this. So let's do this. King here. Let's go here. Take this. Let's push this. I want to get my bishop here because it holds back the knight. The knight can't really go forward. He could go backward, but not really forward. And we have this. I need to get over here with the king now. So knight could go back, but he can't go forward. Knight could go back, can't go forward. So let's go here. This is a runner. That's a runner. First, let me hit him with this. He got to go back, and he probably wants to go here. Let me come over here. This is going to be a race for the glory. We'll take this and try to win this. He's going to run back and try to take this. And now the count begins. So he's going to take this. Then he got to move out the way, right? I think, no, we ain't got no time, so I got to run it. I got to run it. Let me see. I believe I get there first. I believe I get there first. Yep. And then all it is just holding this guy back and then come over here. Yeah, he know. All right, so I was about to do a whole count, but then I looked and seen 22 seconds on that joint, and yo, we just went through a whole perk. You can see that he didn't go with mainline moves. It was just some weird kind of made up stuff that he did, and we did our thing. So hopefully it made way more sense to you, especially now that you understand the lines that we looking at, right? So with that, we was able to take that victory, and yo, let's go over it. Because he did some stuff that I ain't never seen before, but it wasn't scary. He didn't do scary stuff, right? So let me move this guy out the way, and let's go with it. So we went with a perk. We went with our perk, no problem, right? Everything all good. He did stuff that wasn't mainline stuff. It just wasn't. The way that he's developing his knights and bishop and everything is decent. He got a strong center. He got some backup and all this stuff. But all we want to do is chip away at the center. This is questionable because this is not a 150 attack. This is absolutely not a 150 attack. You need the bishop to be able to hop here to be able to do that. So he's kind of mixing ideas, if you understand what I mean, right? All right, so boom. We go here. They like this, but then they said what? Knight B D7 is best. So they saying development moves is best. I could dig it. But it's not so much better, right? We'll live with this. So he did a good move. He's like, now look at his center, right? He got this whole bolstered up center. It's good, but our mission is to chip away at this thing. So we go here, right? So this is, they said knight c6 is excellent. C takes d4 is best, but it's only by an eighth of a percentage, yo. So it's not that bad. Like, it's not a blunder. What we looking for is straight up blunders or questionable moves, right? So now I'm jumping into the center. I think this should be best. That's like, yep. So that's a great move. He goes back. And now I was thinking along the lines of, yeah, I could push here and maybe even get some pawns rolling up the board over here. These was ideas. Again, all this is crap. So I think I ended up with the idea of trying to, so here's one thing that y'all can learn too. Pawn chains. So this right here is considered a pawn chain, right? So the way that you attack a pawn chain is either you could attack the base of a pawn chain, or you could attack the head of a pawn chain, right? That's just ways to try to weaken. You don't want somebody to have a nice, long, strong pawn chain that you can't do nothing with, because then they just have all the space in the world to be able to do. Like all of this area is kind of space that they building up with that pawn chain, right? So that's a lot of freaking space to allow your opponent to have, right? That means that they can use all that space to develop the way that they want. They can kind of set up attacks the way that they want. You don't want that. You want to be able to chip away at this pawn thing. So I want to see if my move is right. This, you normally would like to attack the base of a pawn chain, but is real difficult to get back here to attack this. So it's just not open at the moment. So let's see. This is questionable. Guess what they said was best? This, after I went over the whole pawn chain joint with you, they said this is questionable. E6 is best. E6 is best. They said I'ma click it. They said E6 best. Reason is we are chipping away at this pawn chain, right? So crazy. It's crazy when you see it in hindsight, and it just goes along with it. So this is stuff that you're looking for in the middle game. We still need to develop though. Development is key. These two pieces need to get off the back rank. I need my rooks to be able to see each other, but this would have been something that helps do that, right? Because if he takes it, my bishop instantly develops, and he's He's in the game and he's off the back rank. So that I see as a best move. That I can see as a best move. So yeah. Let me back up, and we did something crazy that didn't have nothing to do with that position. So we did this. He goes here, we back up, and I think I do it now. And now it's questionable, where before it wasn't questionable. They said A5 is best. It's kind of like the same way that my opponent is mixing ideas, I'm mixing ideas as well, right? Like if I'm a go for breaking up this pawn chain, first of all, this is not even a pawn chain no more, really. It's a small pawn chain. He gave up the pawn chain by doing this. Second, once I go here, once I do some move like this, they saying that A5 is best. Why? Because I already started this plan. So I start this plan and then I switch over to another plan. You don't want to do that. Continue with your plan, bro. Continue with your plan. If this move is saying, yo, I'm about to do some type of pawn storm, then continue with your plan. I can see that. So learn it. He's winning at the moment. Let's see what's going on over here. So right now we are absolutely drawing. We put some pressure on this pawn right here. He comes over here, pins me. I put some extra pressure on there. We take this. My rooks can see each other. This is great. They like that move. He takes back. I think I move myself out this pin. I think I have to. Right? Best move. And now they got this as questionable. I'm definitely taking that. That has to be the best, right? That's great. He takes. And now what's the idea? What's the idea? What does the computer think the idea is? Best move. This is wrong. I just take the bishop back. Hold on. I don't know. I just didn't like this knight being where he's at, but I guess I could always take him. Just take this. And then I don't even have to worry about, well, I did have something to worry about. This is what I had to worry about. And this is why I did it a different way. They said this is a mistake. I did this, but they said queen takes c5 is best. And the thing that I was worried about is this. They put a question mark on a fork. They put a question mark on a fork. Queen c6. Attacking this guy. And also threatening a mate. So imagine if this guy comes down here and be greedy. He takes, look at this mate, yo. So I can go attack this queen and there's nothing that he could do about it. I could take here or I could go here. So going here, they like the c3. They said c3 was best. So let's come back one. Going here where I'm attacking the queen and attacking mate. I missed that. And these are the kind of ideas that you kind of get. So I missed this completely. That's a ill one. That, like, there's no way out of that. So this is another thing that strong players have to do. And you, like, if I could get better at this, then this is one of the things that'll take me to the next level. This is one of the things that will take me to the next level. So I saw this, right? I saw this and instantly canceled it. I instantly canceled it. I saw that, and that's all I saw. I didn't look any further past that. Where if you're going to be a strong player, if you're going to try to be a GM, if you're going to try to be all the way up on the ladder, you got to look just a little bit further and just say, what if, right? So what if I take that and he does get the fork? What if? Do I have a threatening attack that's so difficult to protect against? Like, if he does fork me, can I put this queen somewhere so crazy that he'll probably have a problem? And if I think like that, then I'll be able to find some of these moves, right? Because once I go here, I think the only thing he could do literally is like, I don't even know what the hell. What move are they saying he could do? Bishop e4. They saying he would have to go here, and then I just win this. I would just win this. That's crazy, bro. So that's I know for me to get to the next level, I do have to take positions and look just that one step further to say, all right, because I swear to God, that's what GMs do. Like, if you watch a GM play, especially if they talking through their game, you'll hear them say, all right, you could do that for, and that's just because they looked a little bit further and see that it doesn't work. And yo, I'm going to push to try to get to that next level, but before I get into any kind of master tournaments or anything like that, I gotta be real keen on that stuff. All right, so y'all ready? We about to jump into the next joint. That's what General Zod is talking about too. Is real, bro. Like, that's where your calculation got to come in, and it's just all about seeing just that one step deeper. Just take it maybe 1 or 2 steps deeper just to see. Let me jump into the next game. Hopefully we can get another perk. I hope you guys are learning. If you learning up in here, yo, do me a favor, tap 9, yo. Type 9 in the chat. Let me know if this is helping you. Like, you actually getting some value out of this. I could dig it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's try to start this next game up. And yo, thank you for the daily heart me spaz, my guy. How you doing? So another thing I want to go over is the fact that even though we learning the perk, what we can also do is play the main lines against the perk. So right now it's looking like he's lining up to do some type of perk. I can start doing the main lines that bother me with the perk. I could do a 150 attack on this guy. Maybe he don't know about it. Maybe he don't know about this 150 attack that he's developing in a crazy ass way. Or maybe he do know about the 150 attack. Let's see. Let's go here. Castle Queen side, and we gonna launch a crazy attack over there. Let's castle. And he didn't castle yet. Remember, this is a wasted move if they trying to stop me from doing this stuff. So let's keep on going. We already know these lines that we trying to prevent from happening to us. Now we just do it to somebody else. What else do we got here? This is safe. I can't attack it now. Where would be the best place to break through this thing? How can we break through this thing? Like, a pawn here would just be awesome. Pushing here is decent. I think pushing here is dope. Like, because I could get a bishop looking that way. I could do a whole lot. He probably wants to castle that other way, B. Or he wants to push here. Or he wants to push here. Let's come over here. Maybe this is not the best move, but I'm stopping that. He does this. I could come here if I want to. Let's keep going for this break of ours. And he could go here. I just let it happen. He could go there. Can I do this yet? Not yet. Let's do this. Let's do this. And he's trying to fight against this crap, boy. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We got a nice sizable center. That guy's kind of hanging, so I can see him trading that. I don't think he wants to do this because his king is over there. So he getting the hell out of dodge. He don't want that pin on him no more. What can I do here? We can move this back. This guy's hanging a little bit. We got open lines over here. I just need my rooks over there, right? So knight up, maybe rook over. We could take this if we want to, but I don't think we're ready to take that. Also, any type of checks against my king, maybe we move our king over here. Let's try to go along with ideas that will possibly work for us. If pushing, I would like my knight to be able to hop into this square. So let's go here and then knight here. Let's bring that knight here. There's no push right here because I can jump in, and this guy wants to come over here. Maybe we even want to push the pawn here so there's no knight jumping in there. All right, so that's cool. Let's come over here. We got some open lines down here, and this kind of plays itself. Remember this, well, like we just don't want our king to be on that line. We just gonna sidestep him. We just gonna sidestep him. And there are some stuff here. So if I take here, he take, I take, but this is not hanging. I don't want to take here because it opens up that line. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? His king looks super safe. So let's sidestep this way so that we are definitely attacking there, because I'm thinking about just taking here. I'm thinking about just taking that, because if he takes me, I take back with the same knight. If he takes this, then my bishop could take this. So right now this is a real threat for him. If he don't see it, he don't see it. Two minutes. He got 2 minutes 48 seconds. So there's some decent stuff going on over here. All right, we down for the trades. We down for the trades. We down for the trades too. Love our position, yo. I freaking love our position. I think that he wants to probably do some stuff like this. I can't push because of this goofy queen. So that's decent. That's decent. Taking is going to be an issue, right? Taking is going to be an issue. Rook down here, I don't think it works. I don't like my queen on this square. Is there something? Let me. That's not gonna work either. Dang, that's not gonna work either. That is absolutely not gonna work. Let's go. If I go here, he takes. I want to attack this knight. How can I attack it if this happens? That means I could go here with the thing. Let's go for it. I want to at least put some pressure here. I want to at least put some pressure here. If he takes here, the pawn will be. We still got a pin against that queen, and I'm maybe pushing this guy in, or just taking. Now I think I could take here. Pushing doesn't work. I just snatch him. The knight can't move. Only thing I gotta worry about is a little bit of back rank issues, possibly. Bishop coming here does not work because he just snatched him. Take. Yeah, let's take it. Knight take. Knight take loses his queen, and queen take just loses his knight. So I think we good. 40 seconds left. Now we gotta speed it up. We do got back rank issues that I gotta take care of, right? If you could imagine, like, say, well, right now he's gonna try to protect that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's come here, put some pressure here. We got a back rank issue that I gotta take care. I gotta give my king a little bit of space to breathe. If I don't do that, we in trouble. All right, so he's protecting that way. I'm gonna go here because there's no way for him to get to the back rank at the moment. So we'll take this. We'll take this. Let's see where he's gonna go. Let's see where he gonna go. He gotta take, right? He has to take. I got back rank issues, so let me take care of this back rank issue real quick. This, I think he's gonna win. He's gonna win that. Let me come over here. I need a move here, so I want to go here possibly. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Let's attack that knight. This is hanging. This is fine, but I'm attacking here. So if he takes it, I'm gonna hit him with a check and then try to take this guy off. We on the 7th rank, so I'm happy with that. And I don't have no more back rank issues. And the time is ticking, so he's got to figure out something quick. I think I'm gonna pre-move taking this. Let's pre-move taking that, and I'm gonna take this. He has to do it. And now we have some stuff going on over here. Maybe knight here is cool. There's a check here that I don't even think is gonna bother me none. He's coming in like this. Let's take this. That's, oh my god, that was stupid. Okay, let's come over here. Let's attack here, 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 and here. And mate, I was about to mate him. I was about to mate him, baby. It was no way to block it neither. Like, so right now the rook is under attack, right? So the rook under attack. He can't check me with, well, he could check me with the bishop. That was probably it. He could check me with the bishop, but he would have had to check me with the bishop right here, which means I could take it. And if he does something stupid like just move, I just hit him with a mate. There's nobody to block it. So just in that final bit of seconds, we just came up with a crazy attack. We just came up with a wild attack, B. When did I start playing the Pirc defense? Literally I wouldn't even say 2 weeks ago, like a week and a half ago. I normally play the Philidor. I do play a lot of Philidor. So the Pirc is very similar to the Philidor, so I decided to pick up the Pirc. So I just looked at some decent lines in the Pirc, and right now we go through our iterations. We play, and then as soon as something pops up that is a novelty to me, or something that looks scary to me, or look dangerous, I'll play through it, but then I go and review it to say, oh, that wasn't that bad. All I had to do was this. And then guess what? I keep doing that until it locks in. And then once I get to a comfortable place with the Pirc, that's when we move on to another opening, and we keep that joint going. The Pirc is my signature opening, coupled with the King's Indian. It's very, 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 very similar. Also, there's the Pirc, there's the Philidor, there's the King's Indian, and there's also another one called a Modern. And I just start looking at the Modern today. So that may be the next thing that we but it's so similar to the Pirc. All right, so let's do that. So here's the idea. For black, we play the Pirc. For white, we try to play the most disgusting lines against the Pirc. And guess what? We know the stuff that we're afraid of, so we try to do that to our opponent. Maybe they come up with a move that we ain't never see. All right, so let's keep on going. Let's see what color we get. We got black. Let's go with the Pirc. Normally they go E4. A lot of people go E4. Let's get our Pirc in. He gotta guard that. Let's go here. Now, what we looking for? We looking for whatever hops to. This is the Austrian attack. We go ahead with the development, no problem, and we start to chip away. I believe that this is the right move here, and I swear I saw if take queen here. I swear I saw that, and I don't know where I saw that, but I saw that. So now with this, what's the best move? What is the best move? I know if we could attack this, I'm happy. Maybe I could go here and here. I want to attack this knight. So he's stopping that. Let's come here. This guy's pinned, so a move like this can possibly happen. He's pinned. Bishop here. Bishop here, I think we just take this. This guy's the only person defending this guy, so that's why we're so aggressive towards him. And I could be playing this absolutely wrong, but we gonna find out. I do gotta get some development moves in though. I do gotta get some development moves in. This is the Austrian attack, B. So it's the Pirc defense mainline Austrian attack. They give me the name of it on the right side while we playing it. Also, keep in mind this bishop. That bishop is like one of the main factors of our position. So him moving this guy out the way or trading, like it's a lot of stuff that could come with combination with this bishop. So the fact that he's taking a long ass time is like I'm happy with it. Take as much time as you want, brother. He got a lot of stuff that he's thinking about. I'm thinking about just something simple like this. Right? Pawn take, I take. And now the threat is to push the pawn, attack him, and then attack here. Alright, so he takes that. And I think I just give that up and just go ahead for his thing. Let's see. This is hanging. Alright, so he comes here, he wants to attack here. That's a nice, decent, lovable move. I can hit him with a check here. The only thing is that guy hits me back. I can take here, you take here. I'm interested to find out what's the best move here. I think we have to take that. But if the queen take, right? So if he take back with the queen is going to be looking at my guy down here. So maybe we just take here. Let's go with it. I'm gonna be aggressive because this king is kind of in the open. So me taking here with a check is decent. We just gonna move out the way. I think you can take here. If he takes here, then I take here with check. Okay, let's get that check in. That way we holding this pawn. We got an attack going on over here. We have this lovely bishop. We are about to take this. Actually, I'm gonna take it with the rook because we attacking this pawn when I do it. So right now you gotta move. I also have this right here. I also have that check right there. He has to come up. We're gonna force. Let's force that because that's forcing. He can't come here, so he has to go here. And this is a check. And then we taking this to threaten this. Let's take this. And he's trying to get a whole nother check. That's all he care about. We over here trying to knock this dude out. And he worried about getting free pawns. Do I have to care about that? Do I have to care? Count the people. He lost a rook. We could take here. He takes back here with check. If he takes me back, then we gonna have a rook along this line. That's not enough. That's not enough. The queen is holding this guy down. I can do this. I don't think it's a need to do none of that goofiness. I really want to develop, but I don't see another way for him to attack this. Let's go here. This guy's coming. He wants to push all the way. So that means we could hop here with the with the checky check. See how he handles himself. This is hanging. That's hanging. And we come in here. This is hanging. This is coming with a check too. So he's coming in there like that. Just so that he could get this. Just so he can get this. Just so he could get that. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. What if we do this? That stops that. That stops that. Where's your queen go? Here, here, can't go. You could go here. You could go here. Or all the way back here. Alright, so now we could come in here with the check. I'm attacking your queen. I think we're gonna take that. I think we're gonna take that. This guy's a little bit weak at the moment. Where can he go with this? Let's go here. I think we're gonna win us another piece. I think we're gonna win us another piece. He got this, but my rook is holding all that stuff. And this guy's being double attacked. Also, his rook is being attacked. He in trouble. He in trouble. He in trouble. Let's take it. This guy's hanging. This guy's super protected. No problemo. No problemo. No problemo, B. What? I'm seeing chat talk about bad move. What? Man, that was the most brilliant game ever. Let me see what the computer give me. Hold on 1 second. Use the room. Hey man, I will never ever take a move from the chat. Hell no. That's just never gonna happen. That's just never gonna happen. It's either I'ma learn it or I'm not. So we got 83 accuracy. We did our thing on that. Let's go through the game and let's see if we did good. Let's go through that game. Let's go through that game. See if we did good. They said listen to the chat. What? Hell no. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. We just did our perk. I went over the perk with a whole bunch of people in here. Real quick, is there anybody that wasn't in here when we went over kind of the opening moves of the perk? Type 9 in the chat if you wasn't here and you don't understand pretty much what's going on. I'm trying to keep y'all all abreast of what's popping in this live. Trying to keep you guys all abreast of what's happening in this live. It is the perk defense. I think it's P-I-R-C, not P-E-R-C. You spelling the drug. What's the perk? Okay. I'm trash. I can't play this opening. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You don't have to listen to the room, but read it and evaluate it. Okay. Perky, new camera angle. What? New camera angle. No. This is I finally was able to be able to stream on just using OBS. Before I was opening up both systems to try to do it. It was getting a little bit laggy, but now this is all straight through OBS. So I think we good, bro. I think we good. Unless it's not looking good on your screen, y'all can keep me posted. But yeah, that's where we at with it. All right, so check it. We're gonna go through this, and then I'm gonna go through that perk opening just one more time, just so that y'all know what we doing. All right, stick around for it. So this is one of the lines in the perk. This is called the Austrian attack. In the perk, the idea of the perk is to give white a center, and all we want to do is develop castle as soon as possible, and then try to chip away at the center, right? So like, here's what we doing. We just doing a regular development move. He's developing our castle, and now the idea is to say, yo, you got a big center, let's chip away at it. And my very first move was here to chip away at it. So I did this. They said that this is book. Let's see if how long we stay in book. That's a questionable ass move. So let's learn from this. Why you just frozen? They saying that my camera is frozen. I see myself moving. It could just be It could just be your screen. We'll give it a second to let it refresh itself. Lockdown Dylan said, why is it frozen? My girl Twister said, you not frozen, you good for me. Santa Claus said, you not frozen, you not frozen. So I guess some people it's happening for. Hopefully it just clear up. Hopefully you can hear my voice, so you don't really have to look at my beautiful face. You could just listen to the words that I'm saying, or the words that are coming out my mouth. All right, so they said that C takes D4 is best. C takes D4 is best. They got this listed as a great move. We're gonna put that and commit that to the memory banks. If we go and attack it, they don't do nothing, we take it. That's super chipping away at the center, which is what we want to do anyway. So okay, that's committed to the memory banks. Let me go back real quick. We were supposed to do that, we didn't do that. We came over here. They did not like this move. They did not like that move at all. I'm over here thinking I'm playing the most greatest game of my life, and we are losing, Jack. This he up like an eighth of a pawn, B. Like, we are getting smacked. This is horrible. This is horrid, bro. Even though we doing good stuff, like our attack is going crazy, we won this game out of simply tactics. Tactics took us to the promised land. The positional and opening preparation was trash. It was trash, B. It was trash. But we gonna commit it to memory, baby. We gonna commit it to we ain't doing nothing like that no more. All right, so over here we got some tactics and got some stuff, and we got back in the game, and right now we winning, and we just kind of coasted to a easy victory. Knight D7 was probably better here, they said. But literally my bar is back up, and that was due to tactics. So let me jump into the classroom real quick, and let's go over this. Hold on one second. Let's do analysis board instead of the classroom, because the classroom be messing up a little bit. Let's do analysis. Let's start analysis board. So we're gonna do analysis board. I never did this this way, so maybe this is just way better, and it gives us the engine moves over here, so we could figure this out for ourselves. Let me flip this board around. So now, again, real quick, for the people who wasn't in here when I went over the Pirc moves, there's 3 specific branches of the Pirc that we need to look for, right? Just 3 of them. Is one of them is the classic, and these are super simple moves to be able to understand. So one is the classic, the other is the Austrian attack, and then they got a 150 attack. So type 9 in the chat if you didn't see us go over it, because I'm gonna go over it here, but then I'm gonna create a video to really dive a little bit deeper into it, and I'll post that up on probably TikTok. I'll post that video up on TikTok because that's the biggest engagement at the moment. So I'll post that joint up. I am going to reschedule with Zod. I almost called that dude God, B. Oh my. Yeah, chill. All right, so check it. Let's get into this. So the Pirc opening is super simple, super duper simple. So usually a lot of people, they start off with E4. With the Pirc, you want to start off with D6, super simple, right? We fighting for the center a little bit, and usually when you do this, a lot of times white will want to take over the full center. Most of the times you will see somebody try to take over the full center. The Pirc says jump here with the knight. We are attacking this pawn right here. He has to protect it. White can protect in 2 ways, right? He can protect. Sometimes I see people protect right here with the bishop, but the main thing I see people do is protect with this knight, right? So if they protect with that knight, all we doing is phoenix our bishop, this move. A lot of times this is the classical. They come out here with the knight. This is the classical. We just Phoenicial our bishop. Maybe they come over here and then we come over here and castle. This is like the beginning of the Pirc. But before we even get here, there are some lines. This is the classical Pirc, right? The main reason for the Pirc is because we give them the center, but then we want to chip away at the center after that. The biggest thing we want to do is get our king to safety, right? We castle king side because it puts our king the furthest away from the center. If we castle over here, we kind of still close to the center. This puts our king the furthest away from the center. And then also we could look at all these pieces that are around our king. It's like a fortress over here. So it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. So now let's look at some branches that could possibly happen. First, this is like the most common thing that you're going to see. What do they want us to do? So say if white castles over here, I just want to look at what the main move is for us. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, and the main move is bishop g4. This is the one of the main moves in it. So I'm gonna go back, right? So that's just classical. Classical is pretty tame. We will be attacking the center. So you're looking for like little breaks here, maybe a break over here. We want to open the center and then we want to fight for it, right? But before we even get into that, there are some lines that could possibly send you in the wrong direction if you don't notice what the opponent is doing. In this situation, look what the opponent does. A knight here, right? Knight to the square. That means we in the classical. If there is a different change right here, meaning if they do this, then this is totally different, and that means that they are trying to do a 150 attack. This is another branch of the Pirc, right? It's super simple. It's not nothing. I'm not going over nothing complicated. This is just a little bit different, and this kind of gives us a little bit of information to say, yo, he's about to do a 150 attack. Now let me show you the 150 attack. First, I'm gonna go over it the way that they would normally play. I'm gonna play wrong, and then I'm gonna show you what the correct way to play against it is, right? So this is wrong. I'm going ahead with development, even though they say this is a book move. I don't like what we get out of it. So castling, this is like the normal stuff, the same way that we saw as far as the Pirc. The only thing is the 150 attack means that they want to kind of build up this barricade, and then they want to castle queenside. And this could get dangerous, right? Because now when that guy comes in, and say if I do some crap like this, he castles, of course I go over here. Now he could start coming in here, and then you could start to see like how white would plan to attack. It would be like moving these pawns up. They try to break this thing open. If you don't like really fast-paced games and you don't want to be in something like this, there's a better way for you to play against this 150, and I'm gonna go into it right now. So let's go back to here. So they play here, and this is, I'm taking like information from YouTubers, from different people that's masters, GMs, IMs, and everything. So the best way that you want to play against this is normally you do this and you try to castle, but you will be kind of wasting a move if you try to play this way. So let's say this is the correct way to play against it. Let's say I go here, they try to set that up, right? They try to set that whole thing up. I think are we going here or here? Is it this? That's book move. They go here. I'm expecting them to castle. I think we are going here with the knight. That's book move. And then let's say he goes ahead and goes for this, right? Here, what we would do is just take, the queen would take back, and I don't have to worry about nothing over here. Even though it looks scary, the queen can't do nothing else over there. So my attack would continue. I would continue trying to attack his queen side. But like let's say I do this. This is not scary at all. That's not scary. Even though you probably think it's scary, that's not scary at all. The rook comes here and it's nothing else. He would just have to step back out of there. So that whole scary, oh my God, he attacking my king side, is kind of thwarted. And it's just because we identified that he pushed e3. I mean, not e3, f3, right? So once we see that, we can go a different direction and play a different way. So that's the 150 attack. There's one more, super simple. There's one more. Let's go all the way back to here. So just before here, they have an Austrian attack, right? An Austrian attack is just saying this is like saying, I want to be a little bit more aggressive. I want to attack even harder. So I'm basically putting all of these here to say, listen, I'm taking full advantage of this center. We still go with the same development. Still the same development. Let's come over here, develop. We got this nice strong center. And again, the same thing. We want to chip away at this center. So let's say here, I think if he goes there, if bishop goes here, I think we do this. Let me see. Yeah, I think we do that. So I don't think they'll do bishop there. Let's say bishop here. Then I think we start to go ahead with the chip or development. I think we start trying to chip away at this thing. So this is book, and all it is like, this is their center. We trying to chip away at it from the sides and just break it down, right? So that's just the Pirc opening. That's the Pirc opener. Somebody said it's scary, but as like the more moves that happen in here, so say he tries to keep his center together, like doing a move like this, right? Automatically the computer's like, hell no, that's horrible. The computer's ready to sacrifice with this. Computer's saying b5 is best right here, even though this joint is free. They saying b5, go for it, right? Because this is weak. That's why they saying that. They saying that this guy right here is weak. So let's say he takes. Let's say he takes. I think you could take here, right? Nah, they said c4. And just when it's looking all scary, his whole center just breaks down. And this is called a Pirc. This is called a Pirc. So I'm trying to play this at a higher level than what you guys are probably playing it on. But just me going over that and you getting some of these ideas, hopefully we get black. So it's two things that I'm doing. One, if we get black, I'm playing a Pirc. And then two, if we get white, I'm gonna try to play some of these lines that we just watched against the Pirc, right? So either way, we doing the Pirc. So let's get the next game going. Hopefully you guys learned something. Yo, type 9 in the chat if you learned something, and we gonna keep trying to build up new openings. We're gonna keep trying to build up new openings. Right now is the Pirc. We may move to something a little bit later and try to get right with it. Yo, thank you for that gold medal. King Nino in the building, B. Good looking. All right, yo, let's do this. Let's do it. Can you play that as white or something similar? So you can't play the Pirc as white, but the simple fact that we know what lines we looking for in the Pirc, we can play those lines with white to somebody else when they try to do the Pirc. If that makes sense. Like, so hopefully we'll see what we get right here. If we get white, we're gonna try to play those lines because we know what to do against those lines. The opponent may not, and we may be able to get some wins. Like right now we got white, right? So we gonna go e4. Let's see what he does. If he goes here, nah, he ain't even go there. He going with the Sicilian. With the Sicilian, we have something called a Smith-Morrow where we sacrifice some stuff just to try to get some faster development. So I'm a play. We fighting for the center, right? And he immediately tries to go to chip away at the center. Let's just get some development in. This is an isolated pawn. I just want to get my king out the center. I want to develop this somehow, some way. I think we taking that. And do I want to run in there with a check? Not so much. Let's come over here, develop like this, and develop like this, and get our king castled, and then we'll figure out something. So this is an isolated pawn. This is a weakness, but it doesn't have to be bad. With an isolated pawn, what you want to do is really push. You want to push that guy, try to get rid of it, right? What's his next move? This guy wants to probably come down here and stop this knight from being able to protect this guy. So I'm gonna get this move in first, right? We want to protect this guy until I'm able to push and push. I wish, right? If I push that, that's a fork. The only thing is we don't own that square yet. So let's try to see if we could get to owning this square possibly. Let's see if we could possibly get to owning that square. Maybe queen up and bring a rook over. No, he moves immediately. I'm not scared of that though. Like I wish I can let's do this. Let's do this. I can see the like a rook coming over here, but I do have this. So we not playing a Pirc right now. We playing a little bit different. But if we do identify somebody playing a Pirc, best thing to do for us is to play lines that we know to fight against, and that's going to help us out. So let's see here. I could jump here and that can fix our pawns. The only thing is I'm losing that. We can take here. That's one move. We can push, take. No, well, I think he could win this pawn. So it's a little bit shaky bakey. I think we got to take that. That's forced. Or I could have probably pinned that guy. This guy, he got 3 people attacking it. Let me move up here. We could stop that, and then we can bring a rook over for protection and bring this other rook into the center. He wants to double up. That's a dandy move. Let's come over here and move over here. If he takes, I take with the bishop first, and then we attacking the queen. We got sometimes where I could hop here. I think he's just gonna win this freaking thing. Do I want to pin myself? I really don't. Is there something hanging? No. Nothing hanging. Nothing hanging. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people protecting. 1, 2, 3, 4 defending. Need something. This guy could possibly be hanging by the end of the whole exchange. This guy could be a little bit weak back there, so let's try to make it happen. We got 3 pieces protecting that guy, so he instantly protects it. Yo, this guy is nice and strong. So I can't do this. I wish I could. I wish I could get another rook over here to this area. Nothing to attack here. This guy is a little bit weak. Just a little bit though. I don't got that. Nothing weak here, man. Like shit. I don't got enough time to do this. This. Take. I lose. It's pretty freaking good, bro. It's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna lose that, but I'm trying to see if I can create something out of nothing after we do lose that. Like we are going to lose that. But it's all about afterward, right? So after that's taken, we got to try to make something happen over here. So let's take here. Bishop take, no problem. Rook take, no problem. and come here. I think you come here. I'm attacking this. I'm attacking this. This is hanging. Let's hit him with a check. Gotta come up. Let me move up here to protect this guy. So he's up 1 pawn and a whole bunch of time. A buttload of time. Let me come over here. Probably not the best move. I gotta get this guy to some type of safety. So maybe rook up here. At least I can guard this. There's checks on the back ring. There's checks on the back ring. Like I said, he's up 1 pawn. This guy's gonna do some protection over here. He has a check and I can just move out the way, but the queen has to stay on this line, otherwise he'll lose that rook. And he just gives me something for free. I ain't never been so happy in my life. All right, so let's go. I ain't never been that happy. God dang, bro. Everybody does it, bro. Everybody makes mistakes, bro. He's a 2350. Everybody makes mistakes, yo. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody make mistakes, bro. I ain't never been so happy. Everybody makes mistakes. Let's keep it going though. I want to keep on to the perk. So some things are out of our control as far as being able to play the perk, but if we get black, then we doing our thing. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I'm trying to strike while the iron is hot and while you guys got this fresh in your thought process. Let's try to get, oh, we got a perk. Come on. We starting here. This is not a perk. Once they go here, it's not really a perk. So I think we still go ahead and do whatever we doing. I'm gonna play a Philidor against this. I'm gonna play a Philidor against this. Well, it's still a Philidor, it's fine. Let's get developed. Let's go for this. There's possibly something there. We're gonna castle and try to get a rook here where the king is. Let's do this. Try to get a rook here so that we can make this a real threat. That's a threat right now. Well, not really, because I am pinned. So we're gonna move that out that pin. And what's this crap? What is this crap? Where can he go? Where can he go after that? If I go here, he back up, and if I come over here, this guy hits me here, and then it's just looking stupid. I think at this moment we open this up. I need to get this bishop off the back ring. I need to get that bishop off the back ring. So let's go here. Bishops can go here. The bishop can go here. Knight could go here. I like that. Knight here is definitely going to attack that bishop. Let's find out where he go. Let's move this guy up. We holding him right now. I can see him moving here. And if I go here, he just going to tuck that. I think I could push this. I don't like this pin here, but I don't think there's nothing I could do at the moment. Take. And I'm not protecting that. All right, let me just move back. Let me just make sure somebody else is holding on to that pawn. I want to get this rook to the center. That kind of pin is irritating. So I'm gonna do what I can do to take care of that. This would be a move, but that's a moving target. He would just back up, so that's not a good move. This over here, possible. Maybe queen out here. He's doing some stuff in order to try to undermine this. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. That is a really smart move. Take. That's a smart ass move. I think queen out here. If we take, this guy will be hanging. If I go queen here, he take. I could just take. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's go over here. That way we out of that pin, and then we got two kind of things going on over here. So one is going to weaken. Somebody going to get weak. Somebody going to be weakened. Remember, this bishop is the star of the show. Let me see what I can get here. Can't go here. I need this in the game, but yeah, I need the knight in the game. The knight has to come into the game. That's an attack. Can he attack me again if he goes here? I don't want to go all the way back here, so that's why I'm looking at this. So if he goes here, that's just a knight. Let me go here. That's cool. If he goes there, I just have to go all the way back and just live with it. If not, then I can push here. All right, man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. That is a trade. You could take here or here. If I take here, I take here, you take here. I gotta take with the rook. This bishop is holding this guy down, so he's gonna do something. I don't know what he's gonna do. This pawn is not strong. This pawn is hanging, so the bishop could just kind of snatch that if I want. So now the bishop is actually looking at this guy. This guy's hanging. I should have probably pushed or took with the queen. One of the two. It doesn't matter. What is he doing? Let's come down here, get some stuff. Come down here and get some stuff. And we pretty much got a fortress. We bringing this guy back. That's a very important bishop. Very important bishop. And we just need to see if we can kind of work in comparison with some other pieces. So we're gonna move this guy back. Maybe knight here. Knight there would have been better before because of the rook here, but there's no rook there. So maybe we bring this guy here. This is blockaded. This pawn is blockaded. There's no way for him to push past that. This knight can't really move forward. The way he can move is kind of forward this way, but if he moves forward, I'll take it immediately just because the queen can't take it, right? So he's coming over here to do something along these lines. Did he create any weaknesses that we can exploit? No. If I go here, I think he doubles up. I don't really like that. Knight there. Let me come over here and kick this knight. At least we could probably get a pawn more close up the board. Everything is kind of held together right now, so he's trying to put some extra protection on there. Knight here means that this is coming, so I definitely have to take that. I ain't even going. We are not gonna play around with that. We are not about to play with that. All right, so this is doubled up. I'm happy with this. What else do we got? I gotta get the queen into this game. I don't see no weaknesses on his side though. I don't see no weaknesses on his side, so maybe we could get these pawns pushed up. Maybe rook is trying to come down here. Still don't see nothing weak over there. Let's keep on going. Maybe queen here. That queen there would have been a doozy. Queen there would have been a doozy. So he just gave us this. Let's take this. He just gave us that. And now he's trying to work on this. Smart, man. Smart. I think I'm forced to do this. The thing is, the bishop would take the bishop. Is there any way to protect this? And he's attacking this. Big fucking move. Big move, bro. Big move. That was a big move. That's a killer. That's a doozy right there. Let's take this. That's a big move right there, bro. That was a huge move. Let's come over here, attack this. Maybe I could win this. That was a huge move he did. That hurt. He got 50 seconds. He found a groundbreaker right there. I don't know if we won't be able to get through this. This needs to be somewhere over here, and this needs to be in the game, yo. Like this is doing absolutely nothing. Come over here, try to get a little further down here, try to make something happen. He's going into the cubby hole. Ain't got nothing down here, bro. I ain't got shit popping. I got this. Let me come here. Maybe I could get a knight here. That's something. All right, he goes down there to try to protect this. Let's move here. At least we can get the rook moving. Let's attack here. It's not really attack, but it is what it is. Let's go here. Pull. Okay. Let's go here. He got two strong ass bishops. Pushing, not gonna work. He got 19 seconds. Let's come here. I think you want to come over here, some shit like this. Can't go nowhere over there. Let's come all the way back. God dang. This needs to be protected, and I'll live with that. Let's come over here. Try to move a little bit faster. You can take that. Let's go here. I gotta take this. You can take the rook. Go ahead. All right, let's just move this up. Let's go here. Nope. You got 1 second. Hopefully you mess up. Damn it. Okay. All right. That was bad. What was that? That wasn't even a freaking Pirc. So we couldn't even get into a Pirc out of that one. He played C4. C4 took us right out the Pirc. And I went into a Philidor, but I didn't even play my own Philidor right. So this is a funny Pirc. It's kind of a Pirc. This guy's playing real aggressive, ain't he? Let's take the center. He gives us this. I don't know this opening. What's this? This is the Alekhine defense. This is the Alekhine defense. This is the god doggone Alekhine defense. I ain't never play against this crap. What do we got here, man? Let me come over here. Oh, I wanted to go there, but that's not gonna happen. Let's get castle. Get the hell out this crazy wacky center. Bishop can't move at the moment. Can I go here? No. Let's take it. Rook here, but he gets a check with it. There, he gets a check with it. Really nice. I like this shit. Really nice. Let's go here. Really nice. I like the Alekhine. That shit is different. For those of you that's trying to learn something, Alekhine, shit. I know for certain that I'm probably not playing this shit right at all, but that's some decent stuff. But we did have to give, we got to give him choices. That's the thing. Give him as many choices as possible. Hopefully he does the wrong choice. That's it. How do we get here? How do we make weaknesses? He needs to develop and try to get something going. I would like to be on the square attacking this, but that's not going to happen. No take here. What's going on here? This I'm not worried about. Here. Dude, bro, what the hell is this? All right, let's come over here. Maybe we could get a head start to attack that king side. Let's try to get a head start to attack this king side. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. I'm not familiar with this, so I ain't gonna lie to you. Not familiar with the Alakine. That looks sexy. Come here, take here. This bishop is not involved in the game like I want it to be. Take. Is there a way to get this bishop here? Is there sacrifices here? Check. It's not a check. If I take that. Sacrifice this. That's not gonna work either. I feel like my bishop is so just out the game, yo. I need him more involved here. Not seeing it. Let's try this. I know it's some checks along this diagonal, but it's not so bad that I'm terrified. So queen coming in over here. The bishop has to take. I take, and then I'm trying to figure out how to break through over here. So he does that. And then the next move is to immediately castle. Next move is to immediately castle. So I'm going here. You go there. Nice. Nice. Let's come here. He takes, I take. Gotta protect here. Now I'm hoping that I could get a queen in here as fast as possible. How the hell is that gonna happen? I don't have. Let me move here. Or maybe I could swing this rook over this way and get. No. We got some things we need to do, bro. No. Hell no, I ain't trading. Not ever. I ain't trading nothing, Jack. This is a full-fledged attack I'm trying to work on, B. We going with this. There's no check here. There's a check here, though. God dang it, that's so sucky. And he's gonna take that check. He gonna do that. I have no doubt in my damn mind that he gonna hit me with that check. I have no doubt he's about to hit me with what the fruit? Okay, all right. Don't get too happy. Let's come over here. I need to line something up on this and see if we can make it happen. Somehow, some way, we need to break in there. Nope. Let's get that out of there. I'm an idiot. Okay, no problem. Maybe we can get this here and try to get something popping here. I can see that. This guy's trying to take all the wind out my sails right here. I think I have to do that as force, but it's gonna be real hard to break through this crap. Let me come here. Bishop is coming here. I'm gonna move this guy back. Let's go here. This guy is like the only freaking thing that I'm fighting for. Hopefully he goes somewhere out over here and then I could just try to open this up. I don't know, B. I like the Alakine is something different, yo. Like he played it as if he knew it. So let's go here. Maybe we could get this pawn push right here. Taken. What's the idea? What's he going? Where is he going? He's going here with the rook. He's going going there with the rook? Pushing does not help. Taking. I don't think that helps either. Rook here possibly. Let's go rook here. Could take here. Now we'll take here. And then if he takes back, I hit him with a check and then win the queen. Nope, he sees that. He sees that. Come over here. I don't think he has a check. He does have a check here. He has a check. He has a check. He has a check. And that's a good check too, because it's hard to block it. I can't go here. Gotta block with the queen. If I come here, this guy's coming here. I gotta move out the way. We're just gonna have to give him something. We're gonna have to give him something. Let's go here. And I gotta take back with the king, don't I? Another check is on the way. Go here. Alright, so he got the hell up out of there with that. Let's go here. Another check here. Let's move out the way. Come on, bro. Figure it out, bro. Figure it out, bro. Okay, you figured it that way. Cool. And next I gotta take here and here. That sucks. Go here. And now there's nothing left. Pure death. Oh my god, the Alacon is different, yo. I ain't never see that. First time going against that. I don't think I want to go against that no more, B. I may have to learn that. Let's go E4. And these guys do all kind of different openings, yo. Nobody's doing the Pirc really. So let's attack the queen. And let's fight for the center. Let's develop and get castled. Let's take some of the center. Let's kick them off our side. Let's get another person into the center. This guy possibly wants to come here. Bishop wants to come here. I don't like the way that this is developed so far, but we'll live with it. Let's get our rooks to the center. Let's get these rooks to the center. Rook to the center. Rook to the center. To the center. Here. Let's go in here for some trades. This guy's looking down at this guy. Yep, we'll take with the queen. We'll take this back with the thing. Okay. He wants to go knight here possibly. This guy's protected. This guy, he ain't jumping here. Let's move in. Try to get some more trades. I want to try to start pushing these pawns up. This guy, let me just move him back. This guy's coming. Let's take this. I'll just move back. It's fine. This guy can't move. That guy can't move, I mean. This guy's kind of hanging. Let's see what he does. Queen here, possibly. Queen there. Let's get some of these pawns pushing up the board. This guy's protected. This guy's protected. Let's do this so I could do this. He's saying that I can't do this. If I go here, what does he got? Here. Let's go here. And that. This guy's weak, possibly. Let's take that. He's probably not going to want to break up his pawns. So that means that we can start continuous pushing over here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. He takes this. I take with the pawn. It'll be attacking his queen. What are we doing over here? Backward pawn. Backward pawn. Backward pawn. Backward pawn. Let's go here. Attack here. I can break up some pawns if he stays. Let's go here. This is a backward pawn. I don't really like the backward pawn stuff, but let's keep going. This, I think I could move back here if I need. If I go here, let's go all the way. This guy's going to be a weakness for him. This is a weakness for me at the moment. That is a definite weakness for me. So let's come over here. My knight wants to come here. He sees that. Let's come over here to protect this. This knight is definitely coming over here. All right. I could take that, right? I don't think I want that. Let's go here. Move him out the way. Let's move that out the way. There's a whole bunch of people over here trying to fight for this backward pawn. That's why we don't really like backward pawns. There's a weakness there. If I could get a knight in here, we could possibly be cooking with gas. 1, 2, 3. I don't like pinning myself at all in the least, yo. Like, but I'm gonna do it because I want to go knight here and possibly here. All right, let's go for this and knight here. That's the money. Let's go here. We attacking here. Good. Let's come over here. Now we got less people attacking this guy, so now we can bring this guy in here for a fight. I can see this guy pushing possibly. Let's come down here. Aha, let's do that. Let's get that off. Trade. Trade? No trade? No trade. No trade. How do I get through this crap? How do I get through this crap? Let's go here, maybe push here. Let's push here. And we'll go for this trade. This is gonna be a check. And then we can take this, and now we got a pawn over here that I'm happy with. Let's just hold this. Let's get our king to the center. Let's get our king to the center. Forget all the stuff he doing. Let's come over here. King to the center. It's gonna take him a while to get his king to the center. We are already here. Let's get this guy closer to the finish line. Get this guy closer to the finish line. Let's take that. Let's go here. Let's come over here. Rook come over here. I just hit him with a check. Oh, the rook, essentially he can't leave this line ever. We can come back over here, we'll protect this. This is going to be a weakness. We can probably start pushing some of this. He gonna use his king to come over and protect. King is coming over to protect against that shit. Let's come here, try to win this. Take this. There's a check coming down to try to win that. Should have hit me with a check. Let me come over here, try to go here. This end game wasn't played as well as I should have, but we all right. This guy holds this whole line. Let's try to get some more. He can hit me with some checks, but I think that's a draw. I think that's a draw. Absolutely not moving. Never. It's a draw. Oh shit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo, man. Just take the damn draw. Freaking weirdo. Yo, man, that's whack. That shit whack. That shit trash. He just did that to try to get a victory out of that. I guess I do that shit to some people too. All right, so yo, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Yo, we've been doing this for a little bit, man. I hope y'all learning me. I hope y'all learning. That's the way that you can study an opening. I'm just going through with different iterations of it. I'm trying to play against it as white, but that's proven hard because some people don't really go into that line, so that's a little bit difficult. But you know, it is what it is. B, I hope y'all learned something. For the people that learned something, a little bit of something, and you can't wait to get to your game and try some of this stuff out, yo, type 9 in the chat, B. Show me some love. Let me see if it's wearing off on you guys, man. We need stronger chess players in the world. We need stronger chess players in the world. How long till you get back? I like that question, bro. I like that question. I'm most likely, now that I know I can stream to all platforms on OBS, I may pop back on here possibly about between 5 and 6, and we'll go at this again. We could do that. What's going on, the Hope Dealer? How you doing, baby? I could pop on between 5 and 6. I hope that you guys are around. I'm about to go get something to eat, chomp on, learn some more stuff, and then come back and we go at it again. I think we doing good, B. I'm seeing a whole bunch of 9s in the chat, and you know what I mean? Now the only thing is I need to see how many freaking people is in TikTok. Now I can see at least how many people's in Twitch, how many people's on YouTube. Now I need to see how many people on TikTok. And once I get that, then I'm gonna be happy. I like the perk, very similar to the King's Indian. Yo, it's real, B. Is that US time? That's Eastern Standard. So right now in Eastern time is like 3:14. So in about between 2 and 3 hours, just make sure that when the stream ends, just make sure you hit the notify, and the notify just let you know, like as soon as I pop on, you're gonna get some type of notification. What was the brilliant? Let's check. Yo, we did. He played at a 90 accuracy. I played at an 87, so it was a strong ass game. But again, I never played this opening at all. All I'm doing is just going through with openings. I'm playing a lot of best moves. For me never to be playing this opening, I'm playing a lot of best moves. 50 minutes up in the live, bro. Biography Ali, B, you getting the knowledge. You getting the knowledge, B. I see you, baby. Here. Trying to do some stuff to open this up. We got this backward pawn that I hate. Where is the brilliant? I got the brilliant. Almost. Oh, there we go. Hold on. He got the brilliant. He got, actually it was two brilliants. Hold on, he did the brilliant. He did a brilliant. I went to go try to trade. He wasn't messing with it. So those was the brilliance, bro. Listen, bro. Like, this is just knowledge of chess. I swear, bro. I don't know that opening. I ain't never went against that opening. I never played that opening, so I don't know none of the lines in there. All I'm just doing is trying to stay solid, trying to develop my pieces, and just fight. Awesome game though. Awesome game. And then we go into an end game, and here. This was a draw. This is a flat out draw. Like, even the bar is at 0-0. This is a flat out draw, but he realized that he had a little bit more time, and he was waiting for me to start moving a little bit faster, like doing pre-moves, and then he just went for an attack, and like I missed the rook. So that's pretty much what happened there. Y'all, I appreciate the Unk coins, B. So I'ma hop off. I appreciate y'all for rolling out. I'll be back in about 2 hours, yo. I will see y'all then. Salute.